Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello. Braden, what's up, man? Candy, what up? Candy, since you're in here, how's my sound? Is it better? We got a new mic connected to the camera. How's sound? Braden, you as well. You're always in here. Give me some good feedback about the mic. Can you guys hear me a little bit better? Is it a little bit more clear? So good so far. Ooh, we like that.
With the bank.
Good, good, good.
If I
Good, good. Good, good. Good, good. Muted? No, I'm not muted. Am I muted, guys? Good, good. Muted? No, I'm not muted. Am I muted, guys? Shouldn't be muted. Oh, wait, hold on. The mic's not even on. Hold on, guys. Candy, let me know how it goes. We're going to turn it on. Boom, boom, boom. All right, how's that now? Boom. Should be able to hear a little bit better. Sorry, new mic, just testing everything out a little bit different. Sorry, new mic, just testing everything out a little bit different. Just testing everything out a little bit different. Oh, yeah. It's mostly for YouTube. Oh, yeah. It's mostly for YouTube. All right, cool. Yeah, I added the mic just because, again, guys, if you well, most of you guys watch our content already, but we take these clips and break them down into YouTube videos. So one of the biggest things on all the comments of the YouTube videos is the sound. So we're just trying to increase it with this. So hopefully it sounds a little bit better. All right, cool. Yeah, I added the mic just because, again, guys, well, most of you guys watch our content already, but we take these clips and break them down into YouTube videos. So one of the biggest things in all the comments of the YouTube videos is the sound. So we're just trying to increase it with this. So hopefully it sounds a little bit better. Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. YouTube and Twitch is rolling. Just wanted to make sure that everything is up and good. But we are Michael, thank you for comment there on YouTube. But yeah, guys, we're going to be doing a lot of Q&As. I got a couple dealerships to call right now, but we finalized a couple deals up on the weekend, and we're just waiting. I'm just trying to follow up with some of those dealerships, but we're not strictly doing a lot of negotiations today, mostly like Q&As, but I'm going to be calling a couple dealerships here and there. So Josh Deals on Wheels, what up, man? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Blue. Always up to car deals. That's all we do. All day, every day. Richard, thank you for being our first troll of the day. Unfortunately, I have to mute you. Thank you. We got some espresso rolling this morning, guys. We're going to be diving into it. We're going to be having some fun per usual. We got a little fancy today. Got the espresso with like the little tiny cup. Thanks for doing this, Tyler. I enjoy watching your lives. Oh, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, our whole thing, guys, is to educate consumers. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to get a lot of hate from dealership and salespeople and and all that. But I just feel like most of the good dealerships actually love what we do, because a good dealership wouldn't hate our content because they don't do what we show on our platforms. You know, there's a lot of dealerships out there going to absolutely try to berate us and tell us our content's terrible for consumers, but we just want to help educate you guys. All right, let me text this guy back. Perfect. I'll let him know in our group chat right now. Hey, Eric, to make it easier. Oh, hold on one second. Where's this sales guy? Julio will come in today around 5 p.m. to bring his trade and pick up the vehicle. Does that work for you? Cool. Wholeheartedly agree, and you're exposing the bad sales practice. They do. Keep up the good work. Oh, I appreciate it, I guess. I mean, yeah, listen, again, we had one guy, if you guys actually just watched, I posted like 30 minutes ago. I had a dealer call me back on Saturday, and he's just like, oh, I see you have an Instagram account. Is your whole goal to document our progress and then post on your page? I mean, if you're doing something shady and our consumers need to know about it, who's about to spend $40,000, $50,000, yeah, we will, 100%. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just trying to make everything easy. And to be honest with you, if he did the deal, we're asking for $4,000 off that Camry XLE. If he did the deal, we'd do the deal in like 30 minutes. It'd be done. But, you know, all the bad dealerships don't like it. So Switch is on. Good afternoon. How we doing? Switch is on. I am waiting for a call back for 2 other dealerships, and we're about to call another one as well. So that one dealer about the other day talking, that one dealership from the other day talking about your social media was tripping. Oh, Preston, I got another one I'm about to post tonight. It's going to go crazy. I posted a clip last night. If you guys saw any of our content the past like week, one of the ones that went like the most viral was the guy who said that he's going to run our credit even though we pay cash. I put up a second video last night. It's popping off bigger than the other one. It's already got like 100,000 views, 500 comments. Like, it's nuts. We got our car yesterday. Michelle, welcome. Yeah, let's go. Michelle, fantastic. Awesome. So proud of you. I'm glad we could help, even though we like didn't actually help with hands-on, but I'm glad you could watch our content. Also, guys, if you're new in here, we got a new mic. So it's like an AI mic. I don't know. It was like a massive blowout sale that it was going on. So we got it, and it's mostly for these YouTube videos. So guys, there's no hiding this, that these full live streams, especially when we're doing live negotiations, we take that full clip and the full videos, break them down into a YouTube video. But that's one of the biggest things that we got negative feedback on YouTube. It's just the sound. They love the content, but by having this, it's going to break out the sound. So hopefully on TikTok here, Twitch and YouTube, on all platforms that we're on right now, hopefully the sound sounds better. How do we sound? Is it good? A little bit better? No echo? Go give me some thumbs up, and then we're going to dive into it for the day. Sounds good. Thank you. Switch us home. Appreciate you. Do you have to pay taxes for the property above your I don't really have that big of a forehead, but I appreciate that, Hayden. Sounds good. No echo. Sounds good. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Hayden, you make me laugh. I'll give you that one. All righty. No echo. We love that. Awesome. All right, guys. So welcome in. If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. We go live Monday through Saturday. I've now added Saturday to the list, so I got to change it on my bio. But Monday through Saturday, 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes our lives may last a little bit longer than 3 p.m., so we'll just stay on there. But on a day where we're not doing a live negotiation, we'll probably stay to about 3 o'clock, maybe a little earlier, depending upon how many people we got in here and how many questions. But if you guys were in here on Saturday, guys, it was a phenomenal live. We had an average of like 321 people in here throughout the whole stream. We got over 400, down to about 200, but average was very, very good. So I just want to thank all you guys that popped in here, shared it, liked it, everything. It was awesome. Do you make over or under 72K? Emmerich, I'm not going to answer what I make, but I don't really care what I make. I would probably do this for free. Just by how much effect that we're doing on the dealership world and just really on consumers. We want to help consumers all day, every day. So I absolutely love what I do now. I've never been this passionate to help someone. It's awesome. So, but guys, yeah, we negotiate car deals every single day for a living. I work at True Price, which is a company started by Billy the Car Kid, arguably one of the biggest faces in this space of helping consumers buy cars. So for more info about our service, guys, we got a yellow Service Plus button, bottom left of that screen. You can click that. You can send us a DM. We'd love to help you out. So I'm trying to plug in my computer before it dies. Also, if you're in here and you do not follow us, top left of the screen, guys, my profile, you can click that and give us a follow. And as always, as we're going through this, guys, double tap that screen. All those double taps lead to likes, which pushes our content out more and more. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Oh, he would do it for free. Cyrus, yes, I would. Excuse me. Guys, we're also on YouTube and Twitch. So we got starting to get a lot more people on YouTube consistently day in and day out. So appreciate all you guys on YouTube who have been pushing our content out and throwing likes and all that. So we're almost fully monetized on YouTube as well. Fun fact. All right. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call a dealer. You guys are on here on Saturday. We're getting very, very close to a deal. We got a great deal on the table right now on a Camry XLE. So we're going to go ahead and call one. Who's this? Hey, it's Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, it's Dion from Super White Plains. How you doing?
Dion, I'm good, man. How are you doing?
I'm good. So I'm just trying to see. I'm just checking to see if you're still interested in the vehicle that you were inquiring about.
We bought one, Dion. We bought one.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear. At least you guys got a vehicle and everything.
I know. Yeah, it worked out. It is what it is. We tried, though. We tried.
What? Yeah, no, I understand. I completely understand. I just wanted to check in with you. But on that note, so good luck with your vehicle, okay? And then in the next vehicle, hopefully think of us.
Yeah, sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, yep. Bye-bye. They always call me back, and then they're surprised we bought a car because they either, one, didn't get back with me with a good deal, or two, they just never got back with me. This guy actually, he's a nice kid, but he always just had to like he just had to say, I always have to go talk to my manager and let me see if I can get that done. And just like would never call me back until the next day. Brandon, good afternoon. How we doing? When you negotiate lease deals, do you still put a deposit to hold the car? No, sir. I think it's situational. Like if we get a very, very good deal and the dealership wanted to do a deposit, yeah, I mean we'll do a deposit, but just depends on the situation. Like I'm not going to give a non-refundable deposit to secure a car without like agreeing to numbers. But if we agree to numbers, it's a good deal. And then I'm like, hey, I can't get in until 2 or 3 days from now. We'd be happy to do a deposit. Generally, our clients, I'll let them know like, hey, this is normal, it's refundable, or it goes into the deal. So let's just go ahead and do a deposit, and makes it easy. All right, so let's pull up this dealership, guys. Let's go ahead and have some fun, if you will. Dun 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 dun. Guys, hopefully everyone had a phenomenal weekend, and also happy Friday to each and every one of you. It's a great day. The weather is finally cleared up over here on the East Coast. It's been pouring down rain for a week straight. And if you guys could tell based upon um, the quality, sometimes it kind of went in and out in terms of a lag. It's just because it was absolutely crazy weather. And it happens every once in a while over here. So, all right, so Camry. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, guys, just checking one thing to make sure it has exactly what our client wants. Boom and boom. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Happy Friday? Question mark. Did I say Friday? I'm so sorry. Monday, guys. I'm so sorry. Happy Monday. Friday threw me off. Sorry. Is my interest still going to be high? Or is my interest still going to be high, even though I don't have good credit, just good down payment? Yeah, potentially, Lily. It depends on your credit, but generally your interest rate will be higher depending upon your credit score. But if you have a good down payment, sometimes that could help get you a better interest rate. Venomous, thank you for the follow. Geez, I had to look what day it was. Coffee hasn't hit yet, maybe. Yep. So hey, we got the espresso. Look at our little fancy, little pouring glass, I guess, if you will. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's call a dealer. Let's see. Boom, and just checking one last thing before I call them. I want to get all of our ducks in a row, of course. All right, let's give him a call.
Old Toyota. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. For sales, press 1. Service, press 2. Parts, press 3. And for all other needs, please press 0. Toyota, please hold while we connect you to the next available team member. This call is being recorded. Toyota, how may I help you?
Hello, new car sales, please.
Yes, this sales.
Thank you.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Oh, yeah, I was looking at a new vehicle on your website. I want to see if it's still available.
Okay. Do you have a stock number?
I do. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. I'm ready now.
It is T as in Tyler, U as in uniform, 563710. And how's your day going so far?
The Camry XLE?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, we do have it available still. It's in the lot.
Awesome. Yeah, we are interested, trying to see if we can put a deal together.
Okay. Yeah. So would you like for me to set up an appointment for you to come test drive the vehicle?
I've actually already test driven it.
I'm sorry, repeat that, please.
I've already test driven it.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear. If you want to make any deals or negotiations on the vehicle, you would need to come in and speak to one of our representatives.
Why is that?
We don't really speak about any pricing over the phone.
Okay. Well, I have other prices from other dealerships over the phone. You guys have the car we want. We're just shooting for a specific discount. If you guys can do it, we'll buy the car.
Okay. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Not a good start. Low energy, definitely. Yes. She needs some coffee. Yes. Arjan, what up, man? How you doing? Thank you. Next. Oh my gosh, guys, what are we talking about? Another reason people prefer to hire us than deal with this. Arjan, Toyota Camry, XLE, all-wheel drive.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to transfer you.
Thank you.
This call is being recorded. Please hold while I try to connect you.
Thanks for calling DCH Freehold Toyota. This is Jeff. How can I help you?
Jeff, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. I think I was transferred to you. I was looking at a Toyota Camry on your website.
Gotcha. Are you on our website right now?
I am. Mm-hmm.
Is the Camry here yet, or is it in the build phase?
Well, I'm not sure.
What's the stock number on it?
Stock number is T as in Tom, U as in uniform, 563710. So I figured we'd just call and ask, make sure it's still available and there.
Vehicle definitely available. Under Explore payment, we moved everything online just because we're highest volume store in the area.
Yeah.
And we can't handle all the out-the-door price requests. So if you go through the buyer's portal where it says Explore payments, if you put in your zip code, it'll actually give you an itemized breakdown that you can print out. The store will actually receive a copy of it too. We don't always know who's coming out, when, where they're shopping from. And, this way we have a record of it prior to you coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll actually give you the out-the-door pricing in that payment portal there.
Gotcha.
Did
Yeah.
you use that yet? Did you put? Yeah.
No, I'm not worried about that. I was just trying to get. I know you guys are showing a 2800.
It's not.
Go ahead.
Or 2848 below MSRP.
Mm-hmm.
Add the doc fee, that brings up to 40,550. And then if you just, generally speaking, it's gonna, on top of that, you're gonna be looking at state taxes. Not sure where you call from, Jersey or.
Yeah, I'm about an hour and a half away from you guys in Delaware. I'm in Delaware.
Oh, in Delaware. Okay, gotcha. So when you go into Explore Payments, you put in your zip code. It'll tailor it to like your region with the taxes, and then you got to add doc fee. So the hassle-free price that you're looking at is going to have the doc fee already included in that price. The only thing you're really adding on top of that is the Delaware tax and the DMV there. So and I don't know what those would be off the top of my head, but we, in that payment portal, the software will calculate it for you based off of, where you're shopping from. We get customers from all over the place, so that's why we put everything on there, just because it's, like I said, we don't know who's coming in, when they're coming in, where they're buying cars. They're shopping for family members, so I would just use that, just because that'll literally itemize everything for you there.
Fair enough.
Like I
So,
said, if you
so your price online, you don't negotiate it.
Yeah. Oh, you just wanted to negotiate? Our price for the cameras right now is very aggressive. We would be firm on 28.48.
Gotcha.
With our discount, unless management made the decision otherwise at some other point. In the future, they do reevaluate pricing every 2 days. I mean, based off of what we have coming in, if they see it fit to lower the pricing beyond that, then that could happen in the future. But right now, we're priced out very aggressively, so we wouldn't really be moving the number any more than where it's at right now.
Fair enough. I have a better deal currently, so I just wanted to see. You guys had our primary color. I had a better deal, but no problem. If you guys weren't going to negotiate for that makes sense.
Was it local to you?
It was.
Deal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, local, 30 minutes.
30 minutes. What was the car you were shopping for with them? Was it an XLE, same build, same color?
Same build.
Same.
Yeah, or between your color and two other colors. So $3,400 off MSRP, no dealer ads, and saw your car. We like your color. Willing to drive a little bit longer to get it, and we're trying to get about $4,000 off MSRP. But if you couldn't get there, if you could beat 34,
honestly,
good.
Listen, honestly, when we're for us, we're just kind of agent inventory, and we're trying to compete within a 50 to 100 mile radius. $3,400 off MSRP, we just wouldn't be able to meet you there right now. That's an extremely aggressive deal. We wouldn't want you to pass up on an opportunity in Delaware either. If things don't pan out, keep us posted. We can kind of look at what's going on then. But yeah, that's we're priced aggressively here. We just couldn't meet you at $3,400 off MSRP. I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize. I just saw that you guys had 7 of them on your website, so you may be willing to give up one a little bit more aggressively. But no worries.
Yeah, and then if anything changes, just keep us posted.
No worries at all. Thank you, buddy.
You got it.
Golly, my man can talk. So many words, yes. So what's crazy is they actually do negotiate based on what he was saying, but on their website it shows haggle-free price. So I don't even know. I don't know if he's just like talking and like saying they could negotiate even though they couldn't. I don't know. But, some of these people are nuts. But it sounds like he's just a salesperson, so I don't really think he's a manager. But it is what it is. That was torture to even listen to. Yeah, it is what it is. These people sometimes. All right, so we're going to call a couple more real quick. Guys, welcome in. If you don't know who I am and you just now popped in, we got about 120 people here on TikTok and a lot of people over on YouTube and Twitch as well. My name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. And yeah, people hire us to negotiate the car deal because they don't want to deal with dealerships. Sitting here and talking to 10, 15, 20 dealerships all day long gets very old and nobody wants to do it. So here we are to help streamline that process and make a great deal. So yeah. Pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything about our service, guys, we've got a yellow arrow on the bottom left of that screen. You can click that. You can send me a message. We'd love to help you guys, each and every single one of you. You also can take all of our content that we post on all platforms between TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can take all that and apply it to your own deal. So you don't have to hire us to get the best deal. But if you don't want to deal with the dealership and save 10 to 15 hours of average consumer time, which is what's spent on average, then you can hire us. But also, if you're in here, you don't follow me yet, guys, top left of the screen is our profile. You can click that and give us a follow. And as always, double tap that screen. Truly appreciate all of those taps, follows, and shares. You guys are awesome. He was alluding that they could make a deal too bad. Yeah, he was alluding to the deal. So it is what it is. What state are you shopping in? Northeast. Delaware, New York, New Jersey. Florida Outdoor on YouTube said howdy. What up, man? Any word on that dealer who thought you were just filming the process? Did they circle back? No, I tried to call him this morning. I tried calling him Saturday 2 or 3 times. I feel like he just put us on the block list. But yeah, if you guys weren't in here on Saturday, a manager called me back and said, "So are you just doing all this for content, or are you actually trying to buy a car?" And then I said, "What did you say?" And he's like, "Well, I see you have an Instagram page." And I told him I have Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I have all of it. And yeah, we are trying to buy a car. I'm not trying to call around and see how your process is. Why would I do that? But some dealerships don't really understand it. It is what it is. Their best deal is going to be MSRP Florida Outdoor. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. All right. All right. Next deal. Let me pull this one up real quick. Dun, dun, dun. There's my son in there yelling. Sorry, guys. What do you get off on Lexus NX Hybrid? Blue Blue, I haven't negotiated one recently, but if you send a message, I'll figure it out for you. If you're calling to see how the process is, well, it wasn't really that bad based on that phone call. Yeah, I mean, the phone call wasn't really that bad. I mean, the guy was, I mean, he told me we don't negotiate until you come in, which is, everyone knows that's BS. But then he just called me back and tried to put me on blast. But in reality, it happened to be a time we had like 400 some people on here on live. So, and they watched him call us back and say that. So, but I mean, I don't think he was terribly rude. He was just asking, like, are you actually doing this? And the question or the answer is, guys, yes, we're trying to buy a car. Why can't you just text for a deal? Why does it need to be a phone call? Seems archaic. You can text. Sometimes I'll text, but I just like calling just so you guys can see what like an average consumer would go through. Do you usually use Kelly Blue Book? What resources do you use to find a price? I don't use Kelly Blue Book. Kelly Blue Book is more dealer friendly. So, I mean, I'll use it, but it just depends. Michael, thank you for the coffee. Michael, thank you actually for the 2 gifts and 3 gifts. I'm so sorry. Melissa, thank you for the gift. And Brenda, thank you for the gifts. I'm so sorry I didn't thank you guys earlier, but you guys are awesome. All right, so this dealership, let's make sure. Where is their window sticker? Ah, there she is. All right, cool. No, not that one. And then real quick, guys, I'm actually just got a notification from another dealer that just shot me a text. So we're about to call them real quick too. We're gonna circle back. We called a lot of dealerships on Saturday, so we're gonna circle back and try to call a couple of those too, because they never got back with me. Some of them. Where's this first one at? So I got a text from one of our primary vehicles this morning that he can't match the deal that we have. I'm just gonna call him and see. You never know. Maybe he does. Anytime someone texts me, I just prefer to call them. It just makes things a lot easier, if you will. All right. So, what's this guy's name? His name was Zach. Nice guy. So let's give him a call.
Thank you for calling Holman Toyota. Your call may be recorded
It's
for
echoing?
quality and training purposes.
Guys, how's it
To
sound?
reach our sales department,
Sounds okay?
please press 1. To reach our service department, please press 2. To reach our parts department,
Your mic not working?
please press 3. To reach our collision center, to make, change, or cancel a service appointment, please press 1. For all other service inquiries, please press 2.
Oh my gosh, how'd I click service? Let's call back. Sorry, guys.
Thank you for calling Holman Toyota. Your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. To reach our sales department, please press 1. For new car sales, press 1. For pre-owned. Thank you for calling the Holman Toyota Sales Department. I'm Stella, your digital assistant. How can I help you?
Speak to a new car sales representative.
One moment, please.
No.
I'd be happy to connect you to sales. One moment.
Pretty easy AI system right there.
This call
Usually
may
they
be
just try to
recorded.
keep talking.
Thank you for calling Holman Toyota. Jay Jackson speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, buddy. I was looking to speak with Zach in sales.
Back?
Zach.
All right, give me 1 second.
Thank you. Michael, yes, I can help you with a Bugatti. I actually worked in high-end hypercar sales, so I have connections if you really want one. Nice music. Joe, thank you for the follow. I'll turn down the music for a minute. Chewy, thank you for the follow. I do, my pocket doesn't. Fair enough.
Thank you for holding, Mr. Zach.
Zach, what's up, man? This is Tyler. I think me and you spoke on Saturday afternoon on a Camry.
Yeah, just refresh my memory. Were you looking for one in particular, or?
Yeah, there was a black on black one, XLE, and I have a pretty aggressive deal. Just wanted to see if you guys could potentially beat it.
Yeah, you had said that you had people that were giving you like under invoice on the car, right?
I did. I have $3,400 off MSRP right now. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, the Camry black all-wheel drive.
Yes, sir.
So you, yep, I have that car up. So what can I do for you?
Really shooting for $4,000 off MSRP, but we have 34, and we like your color, so trying to see what we can do.
I mean, the one that's giving you 34 is, you know, you're asking for another 600 off. Why not the one that they're offering you 3,400 off? Is it just not the color you want?
We're between 3 colors. That's our secondary color. Yours is our primary.
Okay. So what if I was able to match the 3,400 given the fact that this is the primary color?
Potentially.
All right. And when do you think you'd be able to come in if I talk to my manager and they're willing to do something like this?
Yeah, we're trying to finalize something ASAP, potentially today. If not today, maybe we can at least move forward credit and deposit
This
and
week,
come in
though,
tomorrow.
before the end of the month?
Oh yeah, I mean we'll try to at least give you everything we need today. Credit,
Okay.
deposit, whatever.
And how far away do you live, Tyler?
40 minutes.
Okay. You know, like I mentioned before, like this, the definitive yes or no, you have a lot more value in being here, but is it something where you're not trying to come out here if you're not told that we'd be willing to do that?
Yeah, I wouldn't come in unless you said, hey, I can do it, and here's proof and a worksheet that we're going to do that deal on that car.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you, how do you feel about send? Do you have like something in writing from the other dealerships you can email me just to give to my manager and kind of give you more of a leg to stand on, not being in the showroom?
Yeah, I have it in writing, but won't quite send it just yet. I mean, if not, again, if you can't get there, it is what it is. We'll just buy that car, but figure we'd give you guys a shot since it is our primary color.
Okay. Okay, and what color is that one?
It's white.
Okay. And is it like a local dealer? Or do you mind telling me what dealership it is at least, or you don't?
They're about 20 minutes away. So we're actually willing to drive about 2 hours. So we've been shopping from every Toyota dealer about a 2-hour radius.
Okay.
I ain't scared to drive.
All right, let me bear with me 1 second. Let me put you on a brief hold.
Yeah,
okay?
buddy. No worries. Thank you. Oh, we're still trying to get a better deal than what we have, 3,400. So he's now saying that if we match it because it's a better color, I'll tell him, yeah, maybe. I'm not going to say 100% that we're going to do the deal if he tells me we're going to do 34. I mean, there are real numbers closer to 4, but still at $3,400 off MSRP in the Northeast on an all-wheel drive, it's a very, very good deal. And if you guys weren't in here on Saturday, it was a situation where I had 3,400. There's multiple dealers who just would not even match it. So I know it's a good deal. And we shop these a lot. The 21 questions. Yeah, I mean, look, he's a salesperson. He's doing what his management teaches him, and his management teaches him to say, listen, if I do that deal, are you coming in right now? May not be right now, but, we'll solidify it. I missed it. Did the sales manager email you the numbers? Yes, he did. Yep. Oreo Edition, thank you for the follow. DML, thank you for the follow. Switches on, number 1. 40, 50 minutes away. If he's willing to match it, he might go a couple over 100%. I mean, we're just trying to get a little bit closer. But we're going to also try to maybe negotiate delivery. There's so many different things that we can actually do. So switch us on. Now this one, the number 1 was underground, but this is a black. So the underground was sold a couple days back, but they got a black one. This is a guy I've actually, he was one of the first dealers we called actually on Saturday, but he never called me back. I called him back twice, never answered, but then he texted me. Listen to that music though. Jamming, guys. YouTube and Twitch, how we doing? Got a lot of people over there. Music is a bop. Mr. Watson. That's a little cup. Michael. It's an espresso cup. So I had like a little triple shot in here. It's fancy, right? Pour it in there. Look at that little cup. Like fits like perfect in the palm of my hand. Thank you, Michael. Everyone either texted me and said, did you buy Camry XLE yet? I said, no, but about to today at our offer that we have. And he said, well, good luck. I just woke up trying to get my life together. Michael, all good. Guys, if you just now popped in, I'm sorry. We're just currently on hold. Shopping for a Camry XLE northeast of the country. So they got me. Keston, what's up, brother? How we doing? Always good to see you in here. Atlanta, thank you for the gift. Appreciate you. Jane, where am I? I'm in North Carolina. I don't want to get more specific than that. The way we're going right now and the way our content's been blown up the past 2 to 3 days on TikTok and Facebook, I can't tell my exact address because I may have a dealership come out here and kill me. This is the longest hold we've ever waited on. What are we buying today? We're trying to finalize the Camry deal from Saturday. How do you differ from delivered? Yeah, we have a couple extra tools on our website, such as we've paired up with warranty and gap insurance companies. You can also cross shop your insurance. We have dealer connections, like a dealer map, that if you're trying to search for a car in your area, you can put in your zip code. It'll tell you all the dealers that we would recommend, from people like us that we work deals with through our company, or companies like us, and all had good experiences. I used to live in Asheville. Got you. New York area. Stone. Awesome. Yeah, we're Delaware. 146 people in chat. Dunbar's number is 150. 152. Yep. Guys, welcome in. Just on hold. So, what was I about to do? Golly, this dealer. They keep putting me on, like, they stop the music thinking I'm about to get helped, and they got me. So do you help people negotiate deals? Yeah, people hire us, and then we negotiate their full car deal, whatever their car they're buying in their area, new or used car. If they have a trade, we'll maximize that. We'll also shop financing terms, make sure you get the best rate, and everything else in between. Ham call back. No, I'm not going to hang up, Mandy. So actually right now, guys, I'm sending one of our clients. I just got a text from someone that we just helped a car or helped buy a car. And he's asking about insurance. So if you guys go on our website at truepriceauto.com, you can literally cross shop your insurance. So up here, we're about to send the link if it'll focus. Wait for it. Wait for it. So we're going to send over that link. Here's the link. And any of you guys, is completely free. Just a free little tool. You can go in here and shop your insurance at cross shop against 140 plus retailers.
Hey, Tyler.
Hey.
Hey, so I talked to my manager. Pretty much he's willing to do it 39,314. It's like $100 better than the other one. We have it in the color you want. You know, obviously there's still taxes, doc fee. I don't know how our doc fee comparison on the dealer, but like that stuff I can't do anything about. So 42 color MSRP is 42,814. We're willing to sell it to you for 39,314. That would be 3,500 off.
$3,500 off.
Yep, black, all-wheel drive. You know.
What's your doc fee?
I'd say, you know, our doc fee is $799.
$799. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then reg will be based off of like, you know, if you're getting new tags, all that stuff. But where are you going to be registering the car? You said you're 40 minutes away. There's a zip code for Virginia. Is that accurate or no?
No, we're in Delaware.
Okay. And you're Edward is your last name?
Uh-huh.
Have you brought cars outside of Delaware before?
Yeah.
Okay, just because it is a little complicated, like you know, we charge, like they call it a doc fee. It's just a little different with Delaware. Like what they call a doc fee is technically your registration cost, but like in order to process your registration work when you buy in New Jersey living in Delaware, you have to get the Delaware inspection done and then send me a copy of the Delaware inspection. I cannot process your registration and title work until we get that inspection back. Like I had a guy who his temp tag expired and he was my Delaware customer. He got all upset because the temp tag expired and we still were like a week or two out of getting him his reg. And he was like, you know, well, why didn't you guys do a 60-day temp tag? I was like, we can't do that.
Right.
So just something to keep in mind that it does take some time.
Yeah.
You may, worst case scenario, need to get an extended temp tag from Delaware, but also getting that Delaware inspection done ASAP is crucial to getting everything else worked out.
Gotcha.
What is the zip code we'd be registering?
19707.
19707. I mean, listen, like I know obviously you're calling back, you're interested. Is that something you think that would work for you, or?
Yeah, I like it. I think we're just going to choose between black and white, and I like your deal. I like your color a little bit better. Could you, with my zip code, could you send me exactly what my out the door would be?
Yeah, let me, give me 1 second. 757-335. 8858. Now the registration, like I said, it'll look a little different. I'm not going to calculate like all the reg, but I'll send you, you know, the best I can. I'll take out. We have like an anti-theft device. I'll take that out. that's $9.95, but I'll just remove it.
Yeah. Yeah. If your discount is that and then no dealer add-ons, I mean, we like that.
What's your email?
Last name Edwards, EDWARDS. First name Tyler, TYLER. Number 3 at gmail.com.
Like I said, the only thing that's going to change a little bit is so Edwards, it's plural, is the last name.
Yes.
The only thing that's going to change is the registration cost and the breakdown. And if you're like, hey, Zach, I kind of really need to know exactly what it is. I could always rework it up, but I'll at least send you this for the meantime. I have another customer waiting, so just call me back later if you're like, I need to know exactly. But it shouldn't change too much.
Yeah, we want to know exactly. So, do you need my full address to calculate to the penny?
No, I have the zip code. It's just I just would have to figure out I have to get the calculator from my titling department. Like I said, Delaware is a little weird. Hutchinson or Hutchison, Delaware came up.
Yep, that's correct.
All right. All right. Let me just give me some time and an hour or so. I got another customer waiting that I have to do an appraisal for and stuff. And as soon as I get freed up, I'll work up the exact out the door with that MSRP with the exact reg. Okay.
You're the man. Thank you. Yeah, shoot me a text real quick if you don't mind, and then if I don't answer, just text me and I'll call you right back.
Yeah. Zach, I'm just gonna text you Zach Holman Toyota, and I'll give you the number to call me back.
Sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Yes, sir. Bye bye. All right, look at that, guys. We're making progress. So currently right now, if that's true, I'm going to wait till I get the exact worksheet in place. But sounds like $3,500 off MSRP on a color that we're favoriting a little bit more. Could be a win-win. It's got the package that we want. So I'm just going to wait to get that in writing before we actually run it by the client. But I think that could be a good deal as well. So have you ever worked a deal with Cavalier Ford and Chesapeake? Brandon, we work deals all over the country. I used to actually work at a dealership group in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So I know Cavalier very, very well. And he just texted me. Okay, so this is all good news. Got it. All right, yep. So that could be a very, very good deal. Guys, welcome in. We got 150 people in here. Welcome. My name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. We're trying to finalize one of these deals that we were started on Saturday. We got a very, very good deal in the Northeast on a Toyota. So, but guys, if you have any questions about our service, or if you just want to skip everything and just start hiring us, we have a yellow arrow on the bottom left of that screen, guys. You can click that. You can send me a DM. We would love to help each and every single one of you to the best of our ability. Also, if you're in here, I see a lot of fresh faces, and some of you guys don't follow me. So give me a follow. Top left of the page is my profile, guys. Absolutely love when you guys follow and all the love that you guys show. And also, if you're in here, double tap that screen. All those likes is going to help push us out more and more and more. So Trinity, Dan Mitchell, TT31, thank you all for the follows. Appreciate you. I'm interested in trading my car that's paid off for one of the truck's F-150 trimmer, 2022 Explorer. Yeah, Brandon, we can definitely help. Excuse me. Brandon, we can definitely help. If you had questions about our service, we got a yellow arrow on the bottom left of the screen. All right. Who we got? I just got hit with like 15 text messages from dealerships. All right. Cool. Brandon, done. Got you, brother. Yep. Need me a 27 Ford F250 trimmer? Yeah, we can definitely help. Sorry, let me unplug my Alexa because every time I say something, Alexa thinks I'm talking to her. Are there negotiations with lease vehicles? Rick, 100%. That's one of the biggest misconceptions is that dealerships don't negotiate a lease. You can negotiate a lease just like as if you were paying cash or financing that car. And a lease, even though it sounds confusing to negotiate, it's the exact same process. You just shop either based upon payment or based upon the price of the car. We do it both ways. Generally, when I go live and I show you guys here a lot of negotiation, when we're negotiating a lease, it's strictly negotiating payment because that's how most of you guys would do it. So pretty easy. Morg, I'm at Keith Hall, Hawthorne, Ford, and Belmont. If you have any North Carolina clients, oh, Morg, I'm actually in Charlotte, so I'm not too far from you, but I have clients on Fords all over North Carolina. So yeah, send me a message. Would love to connect, as long as you're a good dealer, of course. You know, everybody need the Herman. Thank you for the follow. Love the name. On YouTube, every salesperson in an industry is motivated and trained to sell. But when they hear that you have a deal they can't beat, it's almost as though they shortcut. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's just something like they want an easy deal. They want every single salesperson manager wants an easy customer, and an easy customer is what they call a laydown. A laydown is someone who just doesn't negotiate. They don't question things. They just say, "Oh, I like this car. What's the price? Great, let's buy it." That is a laydown per se. No salespeople, no manager likes that because guess what? They're not making money on laydowns. Or I'm sorry, on people who are educated. If they're a laydown, they're generally making money. Tyler, you need to do another monitor so you can get your text messages on the big screen instead of just your phone. I agree. I agree. I work where the super duties are built. Fair enough. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Let's see who else. Oh, we got to call about this one dealer. So this is funny. I've never ran into this situation on a Saturday where a dealership was closed, especially a Toyota dealership. Never seen or heard that before, but it's not my dealership group. But this dealer, we were trying to call them a couple times on Saturday, and they were closed. So I'm not gonna lie, I was at a Honda dealer for a long time. I wish we were closed on Saturdays. Where is the window sticker? Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's give him a call.
Thank you for calling Kraus Toyota. Recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. If you know your party's extension, please dial it at any time or press 9 for our dealership directory. For sales, press 1. For service, press 2.
Indian Outlaw, $5,000 off at Tacoma is a good deal. We're generally getting about $6,000 off, but depends where you're at in the country.
Kraus Toyota, how may I direct your call?
Hey, new car sales, please.
Sure, hold on 1 second.
Shelly, we're getting up to $2,000 off on RAV4s right now for our clients, but I mean, the dealership, we had to make a lot of phone calls for that. So I would probably say if you don't really know what you're doing, probably around MSRP, but we're getting better just because we're calling for RAV4s, sometimes up to 50 dealerships.
Thank you for calling Kraus Toyota. Marley, how can I help you?
Hey, I was looking at a new vehicle on your website. I want to see if it's still available.
Sure. Let me just get in here. What vehicle are you looking for?
It is a 2026 Toyota Camry.
Camry, okay. And which trim level were you looking at?
It's an XLE, all-wheel drive. I have a stock number too, if that helps.
Sure, that would work.
Yes, ma'am. 25981.
25981. Okay, so you're looking at the midnight black with the black leather interior.
Yes, ma'am.
That one is still available. Did you want to schedule a time to come in and take it for a test drive?
Yeah, we've already driven it. We're now just shopping for the best deal. So figured I would give you guys a shout. You guys are about an hour from us, not too far.
Okay, perfect. So if you like, I can definitely work some numbers up for you and send them over to you and see what we can do. I just need to gather a little bit of information from you. First of all, what is your name?
My name's Tyler, Tyler.
Okay, last name?
Edwards, Edwards.
Okay, and your phone number.
It's this one I'm calling from, 757 number.
Okay, 757-335-8858.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is your email address that I can send you the quote to?
I'm not the best with email. Could we stick to phone call or text? Is that okay?
Text. It's okay if I screenshot and send it to you?
Yeah, if that's okay with you.
Okay, perfect. And then what is your zip code so that way I can work the correct numbers?
19707.
07, perfect. And are you trading anything?
No trade.
No trade. Are you looking to pay cash, finance?
We're between cash and finance. Probably finance in it if it
Okay.
incentivizes a better deal.
Okay, perfect. And then how much money down would you like for me to kind of work the numbers with?
You can just kind of work it as a cash deal to make it easy for right now. If we go with
Okay.
financing, we'll put maybe a couple grand down. But
Okay, so what I can show you both.
yeah, if you want to.
I will show you just a couple different options of down payment. How does that sound?
Yeah, that works. Works for me.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let me get this all over to my manager. Let me work up some numbers for you. And then I will send that right over.
Sounds good. And I'll kind of tell you what I do have and what we're shooting for, if you don't mind. It may save a little bit of time.
Sure.
We're shooting for $4,000 off MSRP. I have $3,500 off MSRP with no dealer ads.
With no what?
No dealer add-ons, like any. I don't know if you guys have any extra stuff like protection plans or anything like that are added on, but we don't want any of that if possible.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. The only thing that you would get, and it's free, is the Toyota Care. So that you'll get the 2 years or 25,000 miles on the maintenance that covers like your oil changes every 10,000 miles, your filter changes, your tire rotations, your fluid level changes. So that comes for free from Toyota. So that's the only thing. But no, there's no additional add-ons that we add besides your tax and dock fees is the only thing that would be on there.
Cool.
So you said you received about 35 from somewhere else. What dealership did you get that from?
I got one for 34 off and another from $3,500 off with no ads. Both are 30 minutes from me. You're about an hour.
Okay.
So, but we're willing to travel up to 2 hours. We're just shopping all the Toyota dealers in the area.
Okay. Well, let me get this over to my new car manager and let me see what I can do, and I'll send that over to you shortly.
You're awesome. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Marilee?
Marilee, thank you so much.
Of course, it's my pleasure. I'll be in touch shortly.
Sounds good. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, she seems nice. She seems very, very nice, but cool. Guys, welcome in. We got about 140 people in here. My name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. So if you just now popped in, welcome. We do this every single day, Monday through Saturday, 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern. And we're trying to finish up a Camry XLE deal from Saturday. We got some good deals on the table right now. Just trying to get a little bit better. The ultimate goal is about $4,000 off MSRP, but on the top northeast of the country, New York, Delaware, New Jersey, in this area, we're really seeing the best, probably 3 to 35 off, which we have $3,500 off right now. We just always want to do all the due diligence for our client to make sure there's not a little bit more money elsewhere. So that's what we're doing. She was professional and awake. She was. C-Mac, thank you for the follow. Is Toyota Guard Platinum something that can be removed from a deal? Indian Outlaw, I haven't seen that. I mean, each dealership's a little bit different, but generally if it's an add-on, yes. How's used been? Eric, used car deals in general have been okay. Overall, though, the used car market is high in terms of price right now, so just depends. Let's see. Perfect. I'm going to ask the dealership right now. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Let's do this. Texas some dealers. It's crazy on Monday. Mondays are always a day where I literally get, I'm not kidding when I tell you this, I probably get 50 to 80 different phone calls and probably the same 50, 80 amount of texts from all the dealerships that are trying to follow up with us from the weekend. And most of them, we always just tell them, hey, we've already bought a car, and they get upset. But at the end of the day, we're buying cars pretty quick out here, guys. You know, we don't wait. When we get the deal that we want, we just move forward. So yeah, I mean, when I get texts, my whole Monday morning, I have to spend probably like an hour and a half filtering through and going through to check in with dealerships. So that's always fun, which I love doing, you know, because sometimes we may miss a deal and we never ever want to miss that. So we read and go through everything. So what do you say the minimum search radius would be for a good new car deal? I think it's up to how far you're willing to drive to actually finalize a deal. So I mean, we shop nationwide. Like if I get a very, very good deal, let's say if our client's in New York, for an example, if I have a good connection with a dealership in Georgia, they're willing to give me a very, very good deal and ship the car like for free. Or if the payment for shipping and the discount makes sense to ship the car, then we do that as well. So I mean, we shop for nationwide all over the country for our clients. So it just depends on what deal it is. How many cars do you typically sell a week? As a company, quite a bit. I don't really want to go into the logistics because that's not my department. It's not my company. But we do a lot of deals. Where's the best place to get most for your trade-in? CarMax and Carvana. You can use that against the dealership and get a better trade-in and negotiate that way. Because listen, if you do your trade-in at a dealership and they're going to appraise it, they're going to appraise it very, very low on their first go, just because if they can appraise it lower, they can sell it and make more profit. Generally, on the used car side, the better they can trade the car, the more profit that car has. So that's why they always try to shoot you low, hoping you didn't do your due diligence and shop your trade. So, guys, I just want to thank you. We're at 28,000 likes. I was about to say 30, but we're right there. I appreciate all those double taps that you guys are doing, and also all the new followers that you guys are doing. So if you're in here and you don't follow me yet, guys, top left of the screen, you can click my profile and give us a follow. We would absolutely love that. And as we're going through this, guys, if you guys have any questions here on TikTok about our service, or if you just want to just strictly say, hey, you know what, I'm done with the dealership, I don't want to even negotiate, you can hire us. That yellow arrow on the bottom left of your screen, guys, you can click that. You can send us a message. I'd love to help you any way possible. K9 Ringo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. We're also live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So oil every 10K is nuts. I do not trust that at all. Yeah, I know. I would be charging my own. Or I got you. YouTube has their own little chat going over there. I appreciate the info. Indian Outlaw, absolutely. I appreciate you for asking. Casanova 706, thank you for the follow. What is your fee for negotiating a car deal? Robert, we charge $900, and that's our full concierge, and it does everything. So we shop the best deal in your area. If you have a trade-in, we maximize your trading value by shopping that. We also make sure that based upon your credit tier, you're getting the best rate possible. We also shop warranties, gap insurance, and now you can go on our website and shop you can shop your auto insurance as well to make sure you have the best rate. So in some retrospect, a lot of people always ask us, like, can you guarantee us saving $900 if we pay your $900 fee? We can't guarantee it, but in all those fields, I can guarantee we're going to save you money somewhere between the car, your trade, financing, rebates, warranty and gap, insurance. There's some way you're going to save money and you're going to maximize savings by going through us, but also you just don't have to deal with the dealership going through us. So the main benefit of hiring us is that you don't have to, lose brain cells dealing with all these dealerships that everybody has to do when they're trying to shop for a car. So, all right, let's see. All right, we are waiting on about 3 deals to call us back. Again, we got a very, very good deal on the table right now. 2 good deals on the table, so just waiting for all of them. But guys, if you guys have any questions, we're gonna do a lot of Q&As today. The whole goal of this was not to do like a live negotiation, even though that's always fun. But please ask questions, guys. We do a lot of deals, so if you guys have questions about a specific car that you're shopping for, You can ask us how much off MSRP. If we've done one recently, I'll tell you. If I haven't, you can message me and I'll tell you to do that. And I'll get you the answer as soon as we get off. Or if you have questions about buying a car, leasing, financing, trading, the finance office, ask away, guys. Ask away. We're going to spend most of this time as Q&As. So 26 Forester, what do you think? Average discount. Forester, phenomenal vehicle. Absolutely love it. Depends where you're at in the country. But on Foresters, I'll tell you right now, because we just did a couple of them, give you some exact examples. We got $4,000 off MSRP in Georgia, $3,800 in New York, and $5,000 off in Illinois. That was a gas, though. The other two were hybrids. So hybrids were getting close to $4,000 off, and gas were getting, closer to $5,000, a little bit more, $5,000 off MSRP, plus rebates. All these discounts that I'll talk about, guys, it's before rebates. So Christine, New York, yep. If my credit score is an 815, how will that help me? Jaden, if you got excellent credit, that means you're going to get a better interest rate and a better loan from the bank that you finance the vehicle with. So that's how it's going to help you. If you can't, go to Classic Subaru of Atlanta and ask for Kathy. No, I'm not going to call dealerships just because you guys asked me to. Not to be rude, but the only reason we call dealerships is because they have a car that our client wants to buy. If you guys were in here on Saturday, a manager called me back and said, I see you have an Instagram. Are you only doing this for content, or are you actually trying to buy a car? That I literally just posted it about 2 hours ago on my TikTok and all platforms. So if you don't want to go watch it, please do. And I told him straight up, it's not for content. We do this because we're trying to buy a car. What about Kia Niro SX Hybrid? Have you done any of those? I have not done a hybrid for the Niro Green Frog, no. But if you send me a message, I'll get you the answer soon. CX-70, please. Good discounts on those right now due to the size. Probably not too much, but depends where you're at. I meant for the person asking about Subarus. Oh, not you call. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Discount 26 Volvo XC60 Charlotte. Oh, I'm in Charlotte. How about that? We're neighbors. Volvo XC60s. I haven't negotiated a Volvo, well, an XC60 specifically. So I wouldn't know that, but if you want to send me a message, I'll get you an answer as soon as I get off live. I know my counterpart negotiated one. Is there a difference in the tax amount if you lease versus purchase? Tax amount? No. Sales tax is based on the price of the vehicle plus doc fee, plus all the additional add-ons that you add as well. But good question, Grizz. Good question. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've gotten that question before, but good question. Are you keeping a database of the price you're getting on course? Oh, yeah. We have yes. If you haven't been to our website, in fact, watch this. I'm going to put our website up here, guys. If you haven't seen how in detail our website is, go to it. Hold on. Put it right above my head. Boom. That's our website right there. True Price Auto. TruePriceAuto.com. Go to the website. Go check it out, guys. We got a lot of tools on there. I mean, if you guys haven't been there yet, we have things such as, like, even if you don't hire us, you can still use all these free tools. You can get warranty quotes. You can get gap insurance quotes. You can shop your insurance for free. You can see all of the dealerships that we've dealt with, or any other car buying consultant that advocate what we do. If anyone else does this, any deal that they've done, it also goes into this database. And it shows you all the best dealerships in your area. So you can put in your zip code in your area and shop that. We have so many tools. It'll detail everything about us there, and it'll show me and Billy the Car Kid, arguably the biggest face in this industry right now. It shows all of us in there and what we do and all the free tools. And we have something rolling out. I think it's going to be this week. That is probably going to change the car business forever. Honestly, it's going to be on our website. It's a free tool for all you guys when you help buy, or when you go buy a car. I promise you, it's going to bring everyone joy and transparency. Can't wait for it. Thank you very much. By the way, you're awesome. Green Frog, thank you. You're awesome too. Appreciate you. 26 Pilot touring lease, 36 months, 10K miles a year. When it comes to a lease, I wouldn't be able to tell you an exact payment. That lease is going to vary based upon sales tax, your state tax, doc fee, price of the car. There's so many different factors that go into a lease payment that I wouldn't be able to tell you right off the jump what that lease payment would be. if that makes sense. So, sorry, people ask me leases and used cars all the time. That varies. Sorry, I was just watching myself. What's this dealership saying? Advantage discounts on 26 Kia Sportage. Kia Sportage, not much off MSRP, depending upon where you're at in the country, maybe closer to $3,000, maybe a little bit less, depending upon state. Joe, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. People on YouTube, how we doing? We got a good little crowd over there. We're starting to get bigger and bigger on YouTube. Again, we're almost fully monetized on YouTube, which is going to be pretty cool because then we can get our content out there a lot more. If you guys ever miss a live negotiation, guys, here on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, like a full live negotiation, you can go to our YouTube and watch the full thing. We're going to break all these videos down into clips and launch these 3 to 5 hour live negotiations into like 30-minute videos. So you guys can always go tune in. That's why I got the new mic, because the only thing about our YouTube videos is that the sound, it kind of echoes a little bit. So we got a little mic to kind of cut that out. So hopefully this sounds better. What other question you guys got about car buying? Ask away while we're waiting on some of these dealerships to call us back. Gap money, question mark? What do you mean by that? Like, how much is it? Do you work with Carvana too? Jazz, no, we're not going to shop Carvana. Carvana has their own processes that we don't do. We also do not shop CarMax either because CarMax prices, they don't negotiate. They're generally priced too high. So I think when it comes to used car guys, I would stay away from CarMax. Carvana is getting a little bit better. I mean, if you guys didn't see that they have a new Dodge dealership under their umbrella now, and I'm pretty sure like they sold, it was like 1,000 cars or something in 1 month with no managers. It's changing the business. Gap insurance. So, I mean, it depends. Like through us, it's $700. Gap insurance covers up to 150% of retail, which is the exact same coverage as a dealer. The dealership will probably charge you anywhere between $1,200 to $1,500. And then they're going to try to negotiate with you when you say you don't want it or don't need it. So, what about enterprise? I'm glad you touched on that. So, let's talk about enterprise, guys. So, what enterprise is? Obviously, they're a rental car company. So if you're buying cars from Enterprise, they are renter cars. You never want to buy a rental car. Yeah, I mean, you could if you're like on a cheap budget, but we always advise, we advise all of our clients that we're not going to buy from Enterprise or Hertz because I know when I rent a car, I dog that thing. I destroy it. Not really like destroy it, but like I'm not worried about anything. I'm hitting on the gas, I'm hitting on the brake, I'm whipping left and whipping right. All that gets transferred over to that same car that you're going to buy as a consumer. Doesn't make sense. You should never buy from Enterprise or Hertz. So I saw that about Carvana selling all those cars. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And I think Carvana kind of got a bad rep just because of the used car side. It's just one of the things where once they deliver the car, like there is like a free return, but it's a long process if you don't like the car when it gets delivered. But on the new car side, that may change the game. I mean, you're talking about Tesla right now. Like Tesla, I can go on my phone and I can buy a car in about 42 seconds. Done. And then I go into the dealership and I pick up the car. I don't get upsold. I don't have to worry about someone lying to me. I don't have to worry about going back and forth and bickering with a salesperson or a manager and then playing games on me. It's just easy. It's transparent, So I'm not gonna lie. I like that. That's why I'm not a big fan of electric vehicles, but if I ever do buy one, it's gonna be a Tesla because the process is easy. And when it comes to Tesla customers, you don't hear any Tesla customer complaining about, oh, I got ripped off, or oh, I hated the process, or oh, I got to go buy another car. Best to lease a Tesla? I think it's situational. If I'm going to buy one, I'm going to lease it just because I don't really drive a lot personally. So I don't drive a lot. I don't plan on keeping a car more than 3 years. So I'd probably lease it. If you plan on keeping that car for more than 3 years or you drive more than 15,000 miles a year, I'd finance it or just pay cash for it. But I think that's just in general when it comes to lease or finance, it's situational. So But good question. Good question. GMC Canyon Denali or Ranger Lariat? Between the two, I'm going Canyon. I'm going Canyon, I think. I just like GMC a little bit over Ford. I'm just a little bit more biased towards it, but I'm cool either or, you know. I think of any Ford truck, Ranger's, you know, one of the best by far. So discount on Canyon. I haven't negotiated Canyon. So if you want to send me a message on that yellow arrow on the bottom left of your screen, click that. As soon as I get off live, I'll respond and tell you exactly what we're getting on those as a company. And again, guys, sometimes look, I negotiate. I mean, I negotiate a car yet. The demand's picking up. I'm almost there where I've almost hit every single car, but some cars I haven't hit yet. But if I don't know, I'm gonna get to the answer because if I haven't done it, my counterpart has. Island Queen, thank you for the follow. I'll say as someone that sold a product on commission, you pretty much can't trust them. You can't, and that's one reason I got out. I'll do this because I just after years and years and years of going against consumers, it just kind of rubs your soul the wrong way that you always want to like the only way you're making money and getting paid more is that you're taking advantage of people and making them pay more. I think that's just one of the reasons I wanted to get out and kind of help change the business. I will in some way should be on no commission. It should be on salary, maybe volume bonus. But that way, if you take away the commission side and the percentage of how much gross they make car deal, I think that takes a lot of the BS out of the system. Will co-signing give a negative effect for negotiation? No, that doesn't matter. Keep in mind if you or your co-signer are not the best in credit, then the dealership will be like, "Oh, your credit's not good. You can't negotiate." They're going to try to use that against you in a way, but if like you have a good co-signer or just a co-signer in general, it's not going to affect the negotiation power. Just need to get rid of franchise laws so we can buy directly from manufacturers. I agree. I think there should be an option. I think like when buying a phone, for example, you have an option whether to buy directly from Apple or buy it from your Verizon or AT&T store and go in and do it. I think there needs to be an option that way because there's people out there who don't really care about getting a phenomenal deal and they just want the process to be easy. But there's also people who shop like myself. I'll shop 50 dealerships until I get the best deal. There just needs to be an option for both consumers. I try to be as honest as possible. We had to, yeah, it just rubs your way. I'm not just a car salesman, but a salesman in general who's on commission. I mean, your priority is your, and you essentially taking advantage of people. So, just sending emails to the dealership for pricing. Raylo, I like calling and texting. For me, email's too slow. You can though. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but yeah, I think in general, I like calling and texting. Can you explain the difference between your company and others like the companies like D? What companies like D? I would say where we're better and where we excel at is mostly our website and the tools that we have. I mean, guys, you can go through any car buying advocate. There's out there, but not really a lot. There's like two big companies, ours and someone else's. And there's really only 3 or 4 people who do live negotiations, including myself. Like, there's no one else who's going to live negotiate for hours on a specific car other than me. And I think only 2 other people. And the other one's in our company, Billy the Car Kid. I don't think there's more than 3 people who do this. I've been watching content a lot for the past 6 months. There's no one else who does it. So that's where we kind of set it off is like, you get a full transparent process, you can watch your deal as a consumer live. You can see right here, like the client, XLE deal, they've been in here watching Saturday and fully transparent. I mean, we call dealerships off screen as well, but you're not going to get that from any other car advocate unless you go through me, the other car kit, or one other person. So even though sometimes it's random, you're not going to get every single deal that we have is going to be live negotiated, but sometimes at random, we'll pop some on here. So I think that's where we're a little bit different. And also we have tools such as we partnered with a company for warranties, partnered with a company for gap insurance, and you can shop your insurance all through our website. And then coming this week or the beginning of next week, we have a tool that's coming out that's going to change the business. It's going to put us on a platform, I'd say above anyone else who gives car buying advice to a different level. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Watching your own live deal is great. Boom, I'm going to pin that. Switch us on. You are awesome. Yes. Guys, there's no other experience like it. Like, where else can you actually watch someone live negotiate your deal besides us and one other place? There's nowhere. I feel you have an easier demeanor when negotiating. Yeah, I do. I'm easy going. Rescue, I just think, like, look, I could sit right here all day long. I could call dealerships and I could bait them into saying the wrong things. 100%. I could make great content that way and my stuff would blow up on social media. But even though I could do that, I don't really want to do that because we still want to get our client a great deal. Now, hear me out. If someone says something very dumb, like if you saw my post yesterday, a guy said he's going to run my credit if I pay cash. In that situation, I'm going to ask why. Why is that your policy? Because you guys can understand and against the types of dealerships. So I think in general, I have a demeanor. I don't try to bait them in stupid stuff, but I feel like you just get better deals by being nicer. I'll ask how their day's going and try to joke with them and stuff. Sometimes you don't get it back, but it is what it is. You're very polite on the phone. It's great to see. Thank you, Green Frog. I appreciate you. Carlos for the follow. Also, $100 cheaper than the other guy that does this and is not in the same company. If you know, you know. Yeah, fair enough. We didn't really, our price, guys, it's not that we undercut anyone else's company by pricing. Billy, the car kid who started the company years and years ago, his price has been $899 the whole time. We actually just upped it by $1 to $900 to make it easier, but his price has been the same the whole time. When do you stop calling? That is once you get your target of $4,000 off. Sticker of the camera. Oh, Johnny's, when do we stop calling? Well, listen, generally we do so many deals that we know what a good deal is in each area across the country. I know for a fact anything more than $3,000 off MSRP on a Camry XLE all-wheel drive in the Northeast is a phenomenal deal. The fact that I have $3,400 and $3,500 off MSRP with no dealer ads, waiting on one worksheet from one dealer to make sure, I know it's a phenomenal deal. So at that point, we located the car that we want. We're getting a great deal, the color that our client wants. So in that point, we'll probably just come pull the trigger, But we're getting about $4,000 off on Southeast. Oh, switch on. You said we froze. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. If we just froze for a minute, then we stop calling when we know we have a good deal. In this case, on a Camry XLE, we know that in the Northeast, anything more than $3,000 off MSRP is a great deal. So we're going to try to, juice that lemon as much as possible and get every drop out of it. But at this point where we have tons of dealerships refusing to match that deal, we know it's a good deal. It's back on now. Got you. It lagged for a time. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. We're back. But yeah, hopefully that helps. The real way as a consumer that you're getting a great deal is when you have a very, very good deal and you call dealers and they're like, listen, I can't do it. Can't do that deal, can't match it. You got a great deal. If you saw the first phone call of the day about an hour ago, the dealer said, you got $3,400 off. We can't do that deal. Go buy it. Okay. We will. And it's no big deal. Like if they can't do or match a deal, then we just move on, guys. We're not going to sit there and, oh, you're lying. Nah, we're not going to yell at them or anything. How do you transition from giving your name as buyer to turning it over to the actual buyer? Rescue, that's a great question. We get that all the time. So when it comes down to after we get a phenomenal deal, I'm going to let them know at that point, hey, listen, I just want to let you know, and sorry if I wasn't transparent, but the car is actually for my brother, my sister, my business partner, my friend, however I want to do it. We're good to go. Everything's going to be in his or her name. If you don't mind, I'm going to put me, you, and him or her in a group chat just to move forward, and whatever you need, let them know. At that point, the dealer's like, oh, yeah, no problem. They may feel some type of way because they're like, this guy got us. He knows what he's doing. He beat us up. He got the deal for his friend. And then from there, we'll put us all in a group chat. We move forward. And then in that group chat is where they tell us everything. And they just explain that, hey, we need your driver's license and all that. That way I can monitor everything that's going on. And then, we move forward. Casanova, have you done specialty vehicles like a Shelby F-150? I haven't done one through negotiations just yet, but I can do any car. Guys, just to give you an idea, I was at a high volume Honda dealer for a long time, but then I transitioned over into the supercar and hypercar world. So I was at a McLaren Rolls Royce and a Koenigsegg dealer. Like I sold cars literally in the millions of dollars. The most expensive car I sold was a $3.45 million Koenigsegg. So if anyone's looking for a specialty car like a Shelby or a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or whatever you want, I have connections to get you anything you want. So do some take back the deal? None will ever take back the deal when we get to a point where we got a phenomenal deal and we move forward with a client. They will not. No, I haven't had it happen to me. Sometimes they give me a little bit of thing. Oh, it's not for you. Like, who is it? And they may think it's fraud, but at the end of the day, they want to sell a car. So what's a good monthly price for a Bronco, you think? Just a big, I wouldn't know a monthly payment. Monthly payments are, up to situational. So it depends upon your credit, the price that you're getting the car, your sales tax, so many different factors that, and Sam, you don't have to keep copy and pasting. I'm answering it right now. So, but yes, hopefully that answers, but I wouldn't be able to tell you a monthly payment. Guys, welcome in. Again, we're answering a lot of questions. So if you guys, especially for a lease, Sammy, especially for a lease, I wouldn't be able to quote you a lease at all. Lease, it depends on, each state's a little bit different in terms of rebates, money factors, residuals, sales tax. Was looking at the RAV4 SE 2026 model. MSRP is $36K, but TSRP is $40,500 around me. Should I negotiate the TSRP, get lower, or negotiate the MSRP? Either or doesn't matter. I mean, RAV4s, keep in mind, you're probably not going to get a crazy discount off RAV4s. The best that we're seeing here is we're getting up to about $2,000 off MSRP for our clients. That is a absolute blowout deal on a RAV4. If any of you guys in here have been shopping for a RAV4, a very, very good deal on these is MSRP. So the fact that we're getting off MSRP is great. We got a lot of dealer connections out there that are giving us that. But you can negotiate off MSRP or TSRP. It's generally going to be the same thing, but it's just that starting price. Guys, thank you. We just reached 40,000 likes. You guys are awesome. We're going to stay in here for probably, like I said, about another hour or so. So I'm waiting on a couple deals to call me back. I want to get one deal in writing for this Camry. And the goal is to try to get this one wrapped up by today so we can touch base with the client to try to move forward there. But because I know, once when a client signs up with us, they generally want a car as soon as possible. But we just want to make sure the deal is in writing, and then from there we can help coordinate it and then show them we always try to show our clients the top 2 to 3 options that we have. We try to rule out, some ones that won't give us a price or anything like that. But ladies, thank you for the follow. What car would you say most of your clients are looking for? I would say very popular brands right now. Honda, Toyota, Subaru are probably the top 3 that we're getting in terms of requests on. I would probably say maybe Toyota number 1. We get a lot of Toyota people, consumers, which is a great car, so it makes sense. Fair to say MSRP should be the max you should pay for a vehicle. Max you should pay for a vehicle, MSRP. Green Frog, no, absolutely. You should pay below. The max you should pay is below MSRP. Now, that is situational. Like, I would say on like 95% of cars, you should pay under MSRP. It depends. There's a couple outliers there. Like RAV4, you still shouldn't pay MSRP because you can get good deals on them. You just got to call enough dealers. But Raptor Rs, for example, you're going to pay over. Specialty cars, you're going to pay over. It just depends. I get a Camry XLE and only one to keep for 7 months, as I'll be getting GLE, lease or finance. If you're going into a car purchase and your goal is to only keep it for 7 months, I would just keep in mind that you're going to lose money probably in 7 months because you're going to pay for a car, it's going to depreciate, and you're probably going to have negative equity in 7 months. So I would just wait 7 months and then buy the GLE. Whatever car you have right now, just keep it and then save up for the GLE. Currently negotiating a 26 Lexus TX350 S Sport sticker 72. Oh, Bonnie, yeah. Make sure you call a minimum of 5 dealerships that have that specific car you're looking for. Ask them all for their best price and use them all against each other. Raptor R, definitely specialty in my book. Yeah, 100%. You're going to pay over. You're going to pay over MSRP. But guys, as we're going through this, please, if you guys have any questions whatsoever about our service here at True Price and how we can help you, or if you just want to skip the BS of the dealership and you're like, I know I want a car, but I just don't want to deal with them, you can hire us. How do you hire us, or how do you get more questions about our service, guys? Is that yellow arrow on the bottom left of your screen. You can click that. You can send me a DM. Would love to help you guys. Also, a lot of fresh faces in here. So if you don't follow me yet, top left of the screen, click my profile. I also put our website right above my head, truepriceauto.com. So if you guys have any additional questions that are maybe on our website, we got a lot of tools there. You can go there too. So please, and thank you for all the likes, guys. We're at 42,000. All those double taps you guys are doing are awesome. Love you guys. What are your thoughts on what Tesla's doing with their financing? I mean, it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, you could probably get a little bit better rate depending upon what car you're buying, but I wouldn't say it's like terrible what they're doing. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Ever shop GMC Chevy? 100%, Jeff. Jeff, we shop every car, every make, every model, new or used at a dealership, whether you're financing, paying cash, or leasing, all 50 states across the country. So, yeah, GMC Chevy all the time. You are awesome. You deserve all the double taps. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and you're awesome too. OG Bennett, Atlanta, Blissful Thinking. Thank you all for the gifts. Kelly, thank you for the gift. You're awesome. Love all you guys. Close to Ohio, question mark. I'm in Glockner. Longest family-owned Chevy dealership in the U.S. Jeff, yeah, we do deals all over the country. So, yeah, if you want to connect with me, that yellow arrow on the bottom of your screen, send me a message. If I have any deals in Ohio on GMCs or Chevys, we'll reach out to you 100%. As long as you have the car that we're looking for. We have deals all the time reach out to us. I'm surprised we haven't seen it yet, but usually we get some salespeople or some managers pop in here and then talk smack to us like, oh, here he is again. So, but all the good dealerships like us because we bring them business. Jeff, got you, brother. Yeah, I'm chill. I mean, at the end of the day, listen, we're not in here to beat up dealerships. We're in here to get our clients the best deal. So, I mean, I may call and, be like, listen, I want 10 grand off a Sierra. And you may be like, what are you talking about? But our research and all of the work that we put into it is going to back it. I'm never going to call and just be like, that's something stupid. Saturday, I'm not gonna lie. Our first call, we called a dealer and actually it was actually the wrong trim level, but we asked for $4,500 off on a Camry LE, and the dude said, "What are you talking about?" To the point the GM called me, and was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, I get it. LEs you don't have that much markup, but on an XLE on the Southeast, well, if they were the Southeast, we probably got closer to that, but." Most definitely, we do have 10 grand off Sierra denies, and I agree. I agree. Do you ever do deals with small town dealerships? Yeah, absolutely, Jack. Again, we do dealerships. As long as you have the car, the truck, or the SUV that our client wants, guys, we're going to do the deal with whoever has the car, whether you're a small dealer that sells 20 cars a month or a big dealer that sells 1,000 cars a month. Does not matter. We're very lenient with deals. Absolutely. Well, we'll be calling. Send me a message. We'd love to connect. Yeah. Send me a message. We'd love to connect. I don't know what happened there with my tongue. I just couldn't speak. Dealerships should love your kind of service because they're getting clients they likely wouldn't. Thank you, Green Frog. I'm going to pin that. If there's any salespeople or dealerships in here that hate what we do, you need to read this. Dealerships should love your kind of services because they're getting clients they likely shouldn't. Guys, if you guys are in here on Saturday, I'm just referencing it because it's our latest live negotiation. Camry XLE. Our client lives, well, I don't want to tell, up in the Northeast. If you guys have been watching, you know where, but we're calling dealers that are some of them 3 and 4 hours away. The odds of our client who is going to buy this car, regardless whether they hired us or not, the odds that they would call a dealer 3 or 4 hours away is so slim to none that they would never gotten a chance to earn a business. However, if we call that dealer and they're willing to step up and play ball and give us a great deal, that is a free car deal that they probably never, ever would have gotten. So yes, I'm glad you said that, Green Frog, because there's a lot of dealerships out there that hate our service, but all they have to do is think about it. Like if a guy like me is calling you from hours away, you never, ever would have got that chance again. And it's a free deal, so I'm glad you said that. Jeff McKenzie, I got you. I'll shoot you a message as soon as we get off live. Well, LOL. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so let's go back. Let's call some other deals. Why not? Oh, brother. Is getting a pre-approval by Capital One Auto a good deal? No, it's not. So when it comes to Capital One, guys, keep in mind, Capital One, they literally would just shoot a generic pre-approval to almost anyone. And they'll just say, listen, you're pre-approved for 30 grand. That approval is conditional based upon the car, and every dealership is generally financing with, or they generally have a connection with Capital One, where when you come in, they still have to submit it for you to Capital One to tell you your approval or not. So I would never trust a Capital One pre-approval unless you actually get a pre-approval from your bank or your credit union. Generally, it's just like a very, very generic thing that doesn't always mean that it's true. Do you ever double or triple up with some dealers same time for multiple clients? Yeah, sometimes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Happens all the time, actually, believe it or not. All right. Sorry, guys. We're just shopping real quick. I'm looking for another specific car. We've called a lot of dealers for this specific Camry. So just trying to find a couple extra ones that I haven't called just yet. Just to double check and make sure we do all of our due diligence. Woohoo! Is this one? For this Camry, just to give you guys an idea, we're over 30 dealers that we've contacted between Saturday and today, which is good. I'd say we average around that per deal. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Especially sometimes more if we don't, like if I go into a deal that I haven't negotiated a ton of them, we'll call a lot more dealers just to really test that market, make sure we're getting a good deal. But it just depends on the car. Is this old? I can't tell. Some of these dealers are just tough. Oh, looks like this may be. Where's this window sticker? Sorry, guys. I'm looking at a window sticker real quick just to make sure that this matches, but I can't tell if it doesn't show front wheel drive or all wheel drive. I've never seen a one that doesn't detail if it's. It's front wheel drive. Never mind. Finally. Alrighty. You're cute. Thank you. Appreciate that. Guys, also, what we do too is a lot of people always ask, we do used cars. We do new and used as well. I'm not gonna lie when I tell you that I think every single video that, not every video, but every video that we post, there's always like a question that at least gets good reach and a lot of views. That there's always a question if we do used cars too. We do, and a lot of people who do what we do, they do not do used cars. So I think when used cars, they were a little bit more difficult just because there's more questions that you want to ask. But that one doesn't have it. I think we're to the point now. I think we touched every single Toyota dealership in like a 200-mile radius. We're just making sure that we've called everyone possible. And guys, also what we do is because we have a lot of dealership connections when it comes to certain cars, we always call outside of the state just to make sure. Like for this Camry deal, I called a couple dealers in Georgia and South Carolina that we have a lot of good deals on, just to make sure that the deal that we have is great. And they're willing to beat it a little bit, but after transport and stuff, it just doesn't make sense. So. Dover, Delaware. Yes. Yep. Called, what search engine do you use? We have an internal sheet on our through our company. Can't give away all the info. But yeah, we have all the dealership tools that we have everything possible to find you guys everything. XLE. Here, let's call this one deal. Looks like this one may be in transit, maybe on the ground. So let's see.
You have reached Dark Horse Toyota of Frederick. Press 1 for sales, 2 for service.
Please hold while I try to connect you. Thank you for choosing Dark Horse Toyota of Frederick. How may I direct your call?
Hey, new car sales, please.
Hold on 1 second, please.
Thank you.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Thanks for calling. This is Ernie.
Ernie, how you doing, man? I was looking at a new Camry on your website. I want to see if it's still available.
Okay. Sure. What, you said a Camry?
Yeah, it looks like it may be in transit, so it may not be there, but just figured I'd call and check.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not a problem. Let me see if I can get that website up. Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
we're looking at a Camry.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what type of Camry were you looking at?
It was an XLE.
XLE?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Was it an all-wheel drive?
Yeah, I had the last of the VIN. It's last four is B as in boy 915.
Yeah, that is something, just to kind of give you an idea, that is going to be arriving. Just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea, and that is in the Ocean Gem. It's a nice color with the gray interior.
It's labeled
That
Reservoir
one
Blue on the
actually
website, which is the color I want.
It hasn't been built yet, actually.
Oh, it's in build phase.
It will be built it will be built on 7/28 is the birthday for that one.
Ooh,
So means that it will be arriving here probably around, I'm going to say around the end of August.
got you. Yeah, we're trying to pull the trigger on one between today and tomorrow, so that would probably not be our best option. But I figured I would at least check. You know, you guys are on the list, so.
Yeah. Now, are you interested in that particular color?
Yeah, XLE. But we have a couple others that we already have deals on that are on the ground that we could get between today and tomorrow. So I don't think I saw any
Okay.
other ones on your website.
Because we don't have any XLEs. We do have an XSV. Of course, they're front-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive. I'm assuming all-wheel drive is something that you're interested in also?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Yeah, all-wheel drives are not as many as those.
Of
out
course.
there as front-wheel drive. Of course, that would be the one that you would want, right? One that's the hardest one to get.
That's it.
That's right. That's just like me. If I'm looking for something, that's something that no one has and it's very hard to get.
That's it.
Yeah.
All good.
Okay. Well, I do have some XSEs, but they're front wheel drives, and we'll be able to help you with it. But doesn't sound like I have what you're searching for.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry to waste your time. So, but thank you for the info.
Not a problem. Thank you for calling.
Yes,
okay?
sir. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Nice guy, I'd say. All right, so let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling. So it looks like this dealer, let me make sure this color is correct. So we may have another one. Premium Plus. Ooh. It's not one of our primary colors. We're going to give them a call. You know, who knows? Maybe we get another $500 and we may consider it. Next dealer, let's give him a call. Oh, crap.
This call may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes.
Switch is on, that's right.
Thank you for calling Faulkner Toyota.
Do you like
If
Trailblazers
you know your
or
party's
Equinox?
extension, you may dial it at any
Probably
time.
Equinox.
For service, press 1. For sales, press 2. For pot.
Faulkner Toyota Thảo speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, new car sales, please.
I'm a salesperson. How may I help you, sir?
Yeah, I was looking at a new Camry on your website. I want to see if it's still available.
Sounds good. May I have the last 8 digits of the VIN number, please?
Last 8, yes. You ready for it?
Yes, sir.
It's T as in Tango, U as in uniform, 0.
T Latino.
I'm sorry?
You said the first letter is T?
T as in, yep, Tyler, like Tyler.
Yep.
U as in uniform,
Mm-hmm.
064713.
Okay, 1 second. Have you worked with anybody here before, sir?
I don't think so. I think you're the first one.
Okay, sounds good. My name is Thảo, and you are?
Tal, nice to meet you. My name is Tyler, Tyler.
Nice to meet you, Tyler.
Yes, ma'am.
You saying this is a new car or a used car?
It's a brand new car.
And new, right? Okay, that's why I'm looking for the used one. 1 second.
Yep, I got a stock number too, if that may help. It's 566.
Yeah, the stock number is the last A, actually.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So let me log in the system. Are you local, Tyler?
We're about an hour, a little over an hour away. but we ain't scared to drive.
Okay. Sound good.
Yes, ma'am.
48373.
How's your day going, by the way, Cal?
My day is going very good. How about yours?
My day's going great. Thank you for asking. Going very good.
Nice. All right, 1 second. We almost there. My computer is slow a little bit today.
That's okay.
4,
That's okay.
So that is the SLE all-wheel drive. Is that correct?
Yes, XLE all-wheel drive. Yes,
The
ma'am.
good news is that is still available.
Oh, it is. That is great news.
And the thing is, we have a promotion going on, as you see online, and this one will go really quickly.
Ooh, how quickly you think?
So because it have a promotion, as you see online, right? It's like $3,000 under MSRP, right?
Uh-huh.
So my recommendation, because you live an hour away, we can try to do number to see if the number makes sense for you. If the number makes sense, you can put the deposit over the phone before you drive on the way here.
Yeah, we'd be happy to do that if we can agree to numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. So you're saying you have a trade and no trade?
No trade.
Okay. So will you pay cash or financing?
We're between cash and finance. I think maybe finance if it incentivizes a little bit better deal.
Okay, sounds good. All right. I'm going to just shoot you a text message so you have my phone number.
Okay.
And also the address of the store.
Okay.
And then I will need you to test me your driver license so I can get the zip code so we can collect tax fee and everything.
Gotcha. Okay.
Is
Yeah.
that good?
Yeah, sounds good. Were you guys
All
doing
right.
any better deals than what's online?
Well, that is a very good deal already, to be honest with you.
Gotcha. I got a little bit better. That's why I was calling you guys. I had an idea of where we're trying to be.
So you have a better deal somewhere else, or?
I do. I currently have $3,500 off MSRP with no dealer add-ons. We were shooting for $4,000. Could you do $4,000 off MSRP instead of the $3,000?
Well, you need to send me the order code. So I need to see if the two cars are the same car or not.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're almost identical. They're within $150 MSRPs. And yeah, we're pretty open to color. That's why we were calling on yours. But yeah, shooting for, do you guys have any dealer add-ons first off? Like any extra fees or anything besides your doc fee?
Yeah, of course. You're going to pay for the bank fee and 6% Pennsylvania tax.
So doc fee and sales tax, that's it?
Yeah, basically based on your zip code, we will see if your tax is how many percent of your tax. In the city of Philadelphia, will be 7%. I'm not sure an hour and a half or where are you at. I have to put the information in the system.
Got you. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we're just shooting for $4,000 off MSRP, and yeah, we may have a deal. You think that's possible?
So if we do $4,000 off MSRP, you pick the vehicle up today?
It may not be today, but we could probably at least like do credit and maybe like a deposit and come either in the next day or two.
Okay. All right. So send me some information. I will talk to my new car manager and I try to see if he can help you. Is that good?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right. Sounds good. I will shoot you a text message. Okay, Tyler. What are your last name?
Thank you, Tal. My last name is Edwards. EDWARDS.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Sound good? Will
Yes,
you shoot
ma'am.
me a text message of your driver license so we can collect tax and everything, okay?
Yeah, I'll text you our zip code so you can calculate tax.
Well, I need the full address if you need the full price.
Yeah, I'll text you the full address. That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
So let me shoot you a text message and we go from there. Okay?
That sounds great, Tal. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Tyler.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think she was super nice. What do you guys think? Give me your rating, actually. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Go. We got 130 people in here on TikTok. What do you guys think? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. How was Miss Tal? I have my rating. Very nice, actually. 8, 6, 8.5, 8, 7, 8, 7. She was genuine. 8, 5.5. 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 7, 8, 7, 9. I was totally wrong. She's a 7.8. 8, 10. Oh, Joey liked her. 8, 8. We'll see what the numbers come in. I agree, Steve. 6.7. All right. So, yeah, this deal looks like they have a couple on the lot, which is good. Generally, when they have a couple on the lot, that generally means they're a little bit bigger of a volume dealer, which generally could be incentivize a better deal. It just depends. But yeah, this is a good example that we have here that could be a good choice for our client. So, but we'll see. We shall see. Her name was Tao. Nice. All right, we're waiting on a couple other deals to call. Oh, what we got here? Oh, Sherry text me. Oh, she sent me a picture of her card and stuff too. She's very nice. Got it. Thank you. All right, so in the meantime, there was another deal in here that had the car. So let's just see. I just want to double check here. Like I said, guys, we already have two very, very good deals. $3,400 off MSRP, $3,500 off MSRP. No dealer add-ons. Great deals in the Northeast for a Camry XLE, especially in all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive are a lot tougher to get than front-wheel drives just due to demand. So let's check this one dealer. They do not have one. Oh, she said, please text me your address. Let's text the address real quick. Usually I just text zip code. I mean, sometimes it's just a dealership can always check your taxes based on zip code. When it comes to out of state, especially in the Northeast, there's a lot of dealer, like between the states, it could get a little complicated. So if I'm in the Northeast, I generally always text the full just so they can get it exactly to the penny. So makes it easy there. I don't think I've ever seen so many dealerships compressed up here in the Northeast. There's a toy dealership like every 5 miles. I call this dealer yet? No, we have not. Let's see if they got the car. Dun, dun, dun. She came in hot with the discount before you even asked. Yeah, so actually the discount, they're online. They're doing a $3,000 discount off MSRP, that's a great, great start. Usually if it's that aggressive off the rip, they may not, or they may be like a non-haggle dealer, but didn't show anything. Actually, one of the first dealerships that we called today, their pricing showed non-haggle, but then the guy was like, well, maybe we'll do a little bit better if our management gets involved, but then they wouldn't do it. So did I call this dealer yet? I feel like I have. It looks very familiar. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Oh, this one's in transit. What we got? Sometimes we'll negotiate on the in transit one, guys. It just depends on the situation, though. Generally, you're always going to get the best deal if the car's on the ground or in transit to a dealer. You're never going to get the best deal if a dealership does what's called a dealer trade, which means they're going to acquire it from another dealer. I would never go that route, but, it just depends. We're going to give it a call. It's not one of our top colors, but like I said, we may get a better deal and it may incentivize us to buy it. Luckily enough, if a lot of people, guys, we always recommend, like, if you're wanting to hire us, that keep your color options open. If you're ever like specific on one color, then we're going to find you the best deal on it. But if you're ever open to maybe like 3 or 4 colors, you're generally going to get a better deal because that means we're open And if a dealer has like our second, third, or fourth color choice, then maybe they can do a better deal. So it's only just going to help you.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance. Thank you for calling Heritage Toyota Harrisburg, part of the Mile One Auto Group. My name is Stella. How can I help you?
New car sales, please.
One moment, please. I'd be happy to connect you to the sales department team. Transferring you now.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Heritage Toyota Harrisburg. My name is Dom. How can I help you?
Dom, how you doing, man? I was looking at a vehicle on your website. I want to see if it's still available.
Awesome. And are you local or you from out of town?
We're about an hour and a half away. Not too far.
Okay. And would this be a new car?
It's a new car. Yes, sir. It's a Toyota Camry XLE. Looks like it may be in transit, so just wanted to see if it was there.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there a stock number?
There's no stock number, but I got the VIN.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me try to find it a different way. So what's your daytime telephone number, sir? Just in case we get disconnected.
It's this number that I'm calling from, 757.
Okay, gotcha. 757-335-8858.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you so much. All right, yeah, let me go ahead and look and see if I can. You said that was a Camry XLE?
Yes, sir. All-wheel drive.
All right. Perfect Camry. And let me go to this. I'm just filtering about it. Okay, so XLE all-wheel drive. My computer's running a little slow. Sorry about that.
Oh, take your time.
And was that the white one?
It is. Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me see. White one. And let me see the last 4 digits of this VIN number.
D is in Delta 542.
Okay, perfect. Yep, so this one is in transit right now. It says estimated time would be about, could be, so what I'm getting from Toyota is Toyota saying that they can be here by the middle of next month, probably.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's
and are you only looking at an all-wheel drive, or like are you okay with the front-wheel drive option too?
No, specifically XLE all-wheel drive.
Okay. All right. And is color an option?
We're pretty open on color. It does have to have the Premium Plus, though.
Okay. So you want to make sure it has a Premium Plus. All right, Premium Plus, and we want all-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
And are there any colors then you want to avoid?
No.
I just want to make sure I don't get you like a red one. And
probably not red. So, I mean, we're just open between underground, reservoir blue, black, white, maybe a different shade of blue as well.
Okay. All right, perfect.
Decently open.
Yeah, I think I can find that for you. Yeah, what's your zip code?
19707. We're in Delaware.
19707?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, yeah. What I can do is I can search like my dealer network, because I have up to 4 other stores here, and I can try to find you one, and that way I can have it for you here. Like, I actually try to shoot you to have it here, early this week for you.
Yeah, potentially. We're generally, I know that you guys can do a better deal on one that's on the ground or at your store. So,
absolutely.
I mean, the deal we're trying to look for is pretty aggressive. So, yeah, I mean, if you can find one at the deal we're looking for, yeah, we'd be open to it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's what I go and do then. Like, is it okay then if I give you a call back in about like a half hour or so?
Yeah, that works. And I'll tell you too what type of deal we have. We have $3,500 off MSRP currently, with no ads, no dealer ads, and we're shooting for $4,000 off.
Okay.
That's the goal.
All right. Yes, sir. That sounds great. Then your first name, sir, it was Tyler, right?
Yes, sir. Tyler, Tyler.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tyler. Like in your last name?
Edwards, EDWARDS.
Okay, perfect. And can I also get an email address for you?
I'm not the best with email. Could we just stick to phone call or text right now?
Okay. All right. Sounds great then, Tyler. I'll give you a call back in about 25 to 30 minutes.
Thank you, buddy. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Dom. That's D as in David.
Dom.
O, M as in Mike.
Oh, man. Thank you, Dom.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're certainly welcome, Tyler. Thank you. I'll
Yes,
be in
sir.
contact with you shortly.
Sounds good, buddy. Bye-bye. All right, go ahead, guys. Rating, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. How would you rate Dom as a salesperson? Go ahead. See what you think. I have my rating. While you guys are rating that, let me put the dealer name in here real quick. All right, what did we give him? All right, so before that, Michelle, thank you for the follow. 8, 8, 9, 8, 8, 8, 6, 6. You gave him a 6, Michelle? That's crazy. 9, trying. 7.8, 8, 7.9, 6. Dang. 9, 9.5. You guys are mean. I'm just kidding. Carolyn, thank you for the follow. Especially knowing Harrisburg area like I do, he was nice and expected. I thought he was very, very good, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to probably be 8.8. Very straightforward, easy to work with. Took everything down. I told him the deal we're looking for. He said, no problem. I'll just check, see if we can get one, and then let the manager know. I thought overall it was a very, very good experience from someone calling in. It's not, usually they'll be like, $4,000 off. You can't do that. But I like it. He was a pro. Yeah, I think he was a pro as well. Guys, welcome in. We got about 150 people in here. My name's Tyler. Oh, who we got? Hey, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. This is Thảo from Fugno Toyota Harrisburg.
Tao, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How about you?
I'm great. Thank you for calling me back.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure to assist you.
Yes, ma'am.
Tyler, let me ask you a question. If we do $4,000 under MSRP, are you willing to put a deposit right now?
Maybe not right now, but here maybe in about an hour or so, potentially.
An hour?
Maybe somewhere in that realm. Maybe quicker. But yeah, I think that would be the deal we're looking for. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we just need the $2,000 deposit over the phone. So you say within an hour you will call me back or something?
Oh yeah, it depends. Can you guys do that discount?
Well, depend on where you put deposit right away. If not, then it's different.
Say it again.
I say it depend on how soon you will put the deposit, so we can do the crazy deal for you.
Got you. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to move forward pretty quick. So your color is, we have one that's very close to that. We also have one that's a white color one as well. So it's just between those two colors. So if you're saying you can do that discount, I think that is a great deal. And then we would try, but I would want to see exactly where you guys are. Do you guys, I know you said you don't have any dealer add-ons, but I would want to see kind of the breakdown if possible.
I can shoot you a text message, but I will, my manager is saying the only time he can do it for you when you do it in a couple hours with a deposit.
That's fair.
After that.
Yeah, that's fair. I get it. He wants to move forward.
Now.
Yeah, send me the worksheet so I can see the full breakdown of sales price, taxes, discount, and all that.
So the fee will be the tax will be, Delaware is different tax thing. So this is estimate number, and then when you agree on the number, I will have the title company. They will do the title for the Delaware thing.
Mm-hmm.
To have the exact fee, but it's not too much different. Okay.
Got you. The numbers you're going to send me, that's with Delaware taxes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it have a tax fee and everything, but it's not exact Delaware tax.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine. I know it'll change probably a couple of dollars after you do it, but yeah, if you want to send me that real quick so I can just make sure the discount looks good, and yeah, I'll let you know here shortly.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye. Switches on as Ocean Gem. So it's like a little bit different of a blue, but yeah. So Tao, I really like Tao. What do you guys think? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. We're going to rate her again because we already rated her at the beginning. What do you guys think? Switches on. Fair enough. The only thing with this one, it's a little bit out of our way, not too far, hour and a half. I'm going to see if they can deliver it, though. That's the next shot. Let's see, 9.5, 6.5, 9, 9, 7.5, 9, 8, 9.5, 7, 9.1, 9. Yeah. Guys, I'm not going to lie, too. I like her as well. She was easy at the beginning. Joey said 10 again. Well done. Switches on there in Faulkner. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Where are they at? Hold, please. Harrisburg, PA. So not too far. Hour and a half. To the list you go. Now, hear me out, guys. We want to make sure this is in writing before we agree to it. So, let's see. She just texted to me. Ooh. $4,000 off MSRP. They have a tax. Oh, they got a messenger fee of $500. I don't know what that is. I've never seen a messenger fee. Doc fee $490. That's good. Title fee, registration fee, transfer fee, lien fee. Thank you for sending me that. What is this $500 messenger fee? Question mark. She's quick. I agree. Hey, and look, no kickback on sending us the worksheet. Look at this. Boom. She sent me the worksheet, full breakdown, everything, no pushback. I do want to know what that messenger fee is because that looks like a dealer add-on. So if that's the case where they're not taking that off, that is essentially like doing a $3,500 discount, which is essentially what we already have that's closer to home. So we'll see out the door right now with the messenger fee. $42,868. That's because they have extra fees on there as of right now. But their doc fee's lower, so you know. The other dealer that we have that's closer is about $800 lower on a different color. So just depends. I'm going to see what that messenger fee is. If we can get that off, still a good deal. The MSRP is a little bit higher though, so due to features, but could be a good option. $4,000 off. We're going to highlight it until she hits me with what this messenger fee is. Would you have to ship? Potentially. I mean, some of our clients are willing to drive an hour and a half to go get the car. I'm always going to try to ship the car, see if they will deliver it for us. But we'll see. I'm going to take that shot next. See what she says. And then our number one guy, or our guy that's close to us, just said he's finishing up with a client. He's about to send me the worksheet showing $3,500 off MSRP. Thank you, buddy. Cool. Guys, welcome in. My name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. If you're new here, welcome. You can give me a follow, top left of the screen of the profile. If you guys have any questions about our service or want to hire us to do this on your next car deal so you don't ever have to deal with the dealership, we got a yellow arrow on the bottom left of that screen. You can click that and send me a message. Also want to thank all you guys. We're at 55,000 likes. You guys are awesome. By double tapping that screen, it pushes us out there, and love all you guys. Thank you for all the gifts as well. Kelly, thank you for the second gift you just sent. The messenger fee is because they answered the phone, then they gave you the message. I think so. Hey, it's Tyler.
Hi, this is Brian for Vantage Toyota. How are you?
Brian, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. I was following up with you in regards to your recent inquiry of the Toyota Camry.
Yeah. We're about to finalize a deal on one here shortly.
Oh, got it. I'll update my system. Anything changes, feel free to reach out.
Yeah. Did you want to ask maybe what deal we're doing so then maybe you could maybe beat the deal?
And which deal are you going with? From which dealership?
Camry XLE. I have two deals right now at $3,500 off MSRP. We're trying to get to $4,000.
Got it. We wouldn't be able to do the $4,000 off MSRP from what I'm seeing in the notes here.
Got you. Are you a salesperson, sales manager?
I'm the appointment coordinator.
Appointment coordinator. I got you. Well, I mean, you can check with the manager. He may be willing to step up.
I'll reach out to my team, and if anything changes, I'll have somebody reach out.
Thank you, buddy.
No problem.
That guy is an appointment coordinator, guys. He's calling to follow up with me. I then told him, no, we're going to finalize the deal on another one. And he says, okay, have a good day. That guy is absolutely pointless at a dealership, an appointment setter. What he does is he gets paid. Some dealerships do this. He gets paid on the amount of appointments he sets in a month. So that's why you sometimes call a dealership and then they're like, hey, can you come in right now? And then if you say yes, he gets paid on that. He doesn't care about making a deal. So, but they got to, at least coach him up a little bit. He should be asking a little bit more questions. So this $500 messenger fee is an out-of-state fee. That's what she said. Out-of-state fee, question mark. We've shopped out of state and haven't seen this one yet. However, we do like your discount. Could you take off that $500 messenger fee? See what she says there. So that's a delivery fee. It's just a BS fee where they're trying to make up profits, what it sounds like. So I would not him working at my dealership. Sorry, you would not hire him, I think, and drop the camera off. Yeah, I mean, listen, no, we want that off. We're not going to pay a $500 messenger fee. Just spoke to the dealership period. And yes, you can go ahead and call your credit union. The dealership will take the check that we give them. Alrighty. Cool. So that's a delivery fee. Answer that, sorry. It's a bogus fee, especially in the explanation of out of state. Yes. I've gotten it before. It wasn't called a messenger fee, but I had a dealer say it's a out of state fee. Well, they just say, well, you're out of state. We're going to charge you another $500. It's just BS. That's why it's always good to get a full breakdown, because if I didn't get a full breakdown, this customer's doing $4,000 off MSRP. It's a good deal. It's not regulated or set by the DMV. That is 100% correct. That's wild to me. It is. That's why you always want to get an out the door worksheet. If you guys watch any of my content, one of the biggest things I've been pushing the past month is dealers who refuse to give clients an out the door worksheet. It is absolutely nuts to me. Now, we had a dealer I think it was this morning. Not this morning, this afternoon, the first dealership that I called, he said, you can just go on our website. You can click show me my out the door based upon your zip code, just because we get the request of out the door all the time. It doesn't matter. I think the dealership should change something to where, like, hey, if you maybe on their website, like if I get $4,000 off MSRP, what's my out the door? Maybe something like that. But guys, it doesn't take long for a dealership to print you out a out the door worksheet. Just to show you, Miss Tao, who I've liked so far, except for this $500 messenger fee, she sent me this worksheet. We first called her like 18 minutes ago. She called me back, and as soon as we got off the phone, she sent me a worksheet within 2 minutes. It does not take long. She literally goes to her manager. The manager will type in the numbers, hit print. She grabs it and she sends it. So the fact that dealerships say, oh, it's too much of a workload for us to do that, or it's, we don't want to do that because so many people call us and ask for that. The fact that they're not going to do that is absolutely nuts. Kester, that's wild to me. I'm learning a lot here. Thanks for all your knowledge. Kester, I appreciate you for always being in here and commenting and sharing. You're the man. Did you find the all job Toyota? That's what we're doing now. We got some good deals on the table, but we're doing our due diligence to make sure we don't get a better, or can't find a better deal.
A sales manager at Heritage Toyota of Harrisburg.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tyler?
It is. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
No problem. I'm one of the sales managers over here at Heritage Toyota of Harrisburg. I just wanted to give you a quick call. Dom had told me that you had some interest in some of our Camry XLE all-wheel drive.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm currently looking to make sure I can find one for you, and I just wanted to make sure that I had all of my information in here correctly. We are looking for an all-wheel drive with the Premium Plus package in any color but red. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate. I can give you probably 4 colors that we're really leaning towards, if that's okay. Well, actually, no. I think you're okay there. Our top 3 are underground, reservoir, blue, and black. I think we're open maybe to a different shade of blue or white. I mean, that kind of narrows it down to a couple more, but
Good. Alrighty, and then I also just wanted to double check. Our system indicates that you would be registering the vehicle to 6300 Harburn Forest Drive in, I'm going to butcher this, Hawkinson, Delaware. Is that accurate as well?
no, not the right address. The zip code is 19707, but the address isn't right.
Okay. The only reason I was asking is if I'm able to find one for you, I just want to make sure I can send you a quote that has the correct taxes and fees for your state. What would be the address that you would be registering it to so I can make sure I'm accurate for you?
Yeah, absolutely. You just let me know when you're ready. That's okay.
Okay, perfect. I'll get on the hunt here for you, sir, and send over a couple of options for you. What would be the best email that I could send those over to?
Yeah, my last name Edwards, EDWARDS. First name Tyler, TYLER. The number 3 at Gmail. And I also told him we do have a couple aggressive deals, but we have $3,500 off MSRP currently. We're really shooting for $4,000. So
Okay.
just to kind of be honest with you and shoot you straight there.
Yeah. Perfect. So you currently have 3,500 off. It looks shooting for $3,000. Perfect.
Shooting for $4,000.
Well, let me get on the hunt here for you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have a vehicle you would be trading in or anything that we should appraise for you as well?
No, ma'am. No trade.
All right. Perfect. Well, I appreciate you taking my call. Let me get to work here for you, and I will send over a few options.
You're awesome. Thank you.
No problem. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. So that was the sales manager from Don, who we just called. So essentially, they don't have the car we're looking for, but she's going to shop, which is a dealer trade. They can do this and then potentially get us the car we want, exact car we want at the discount. But I don't know if they're going to be able to do that discount by trading it. But let's go ahead and rate her. What do you think? She's a sales manager, so a little bit different. What do you guys think? One being the worst, 10 being the best. How would you rate sales manager? I got my rating. Yeah, someone said she's nice. Switch Us On said 9.1. Ooh, Switch Us On. That's a good rating from you. 9, 6, 8, 9, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 9. Why would she hunt for the car? She can't beat the price. Well, that's why I just told her straight. Like, if you can't get the deal, don't hunt for the car. But she'll try to hunt for it. 9, 8.8. Yeah, I thought she was good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think being a manager, if you get a manager that speaks like that, who's great personality, nice, upfront, transparent. Like generally the salespeople are like that. So it transitions onto the sales floor. I think that's a good representation of how that dealership is. So. All right. So Tal said only an estimate. So once you confirm money down in term, we'll get accurate fee. That's just money down. I don't know. I'm just going to make up a thing. We're going to do $2,000 down at 72 months. Can you please give me accurate fees? I'm just making that up. We're going to be financing, but we're going to figure out the exact term. So this lady is saying that essentially the messenger fee is a DMV fee that they're calculating, which is not true because I've gotten worksheets from other dealers out of state, and there's no messenger fee. That is a dealer add-on. However, keep in mind, they're doing a good deal. I mean, even $4,000 off with a $500 BS add-on, $3,500 off on first trip. It's a good deal. She then followed up, can you send me your driver's license? Not yet until we agree to the deal, but you have my address so you can calculate it. Yep, not looking good. Dun, 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 dun. Also, lower dock fee. That's a plus. Yep, that's why we like it. Dishonest guy keep rating my file. No, guys, thank you. We just reached 60,000 likes. I appreciate all you guys. Truly appreciate all those likes, especially on TikTok. It means the world. We got a big little crowd on YouTube over here, like 15 people. We're getting bigger and bigger on YouTube on these live streams, guys. So I appreciate you guys being in here. Means a lot. YouTube's getting bigger. We're slowly creeping up to where we can fully monetize. So for YouTube, the biggest thing we're doing is really these full live streams. We're breaking them down into a full YouTube video and then actually sharing them with the YouTube platform, of course, into like a 30-minute video instead of like a 4-hour-long live stream. So with that $500 fee, it makes the same as the $3,500. 100% switches on. That's what we try to do. That's why it's always important to get that out the door worksheet, because if a dealership's adding on BS fees, a dealership may show me $5,000 off MSRP, but if they're adding on $1,500, dollars of add-ons, that's $3,500 deal. $3,500 off with no dealer add-ons. It's the same deal. So that's why it's always important to get the out the door worksheet. But again, I was talking about it earlier. That's why the past couple weeks to a month, most of my content is against these dealers who refuse to show worksheets. And that's because you as a consumer, you should be obligated 100% of the time to see that out the door worksheet. It's going to show every fee. And if a dealership's not doing that, guys, you just move on. It's absolute BS today in 2026 that dealerships don't believe in internet sales, and they use that as an example or an excuse to not show you a full price of what you're paying as a consumer for the second largest purchase of your life. I'll keep saying this is why we hire you. Keep us away from all the BS. Thank you. I'm going to pin that. Thank you. I'll give you $10,000 off MSRP and charge you $11,000 in fees. Yeah, it's nuts. But that's also what they're doing on used cars, guys. If you guys are shopping on Car Gurus for a used car, it's going to show a good price, a great price, a fair price. It'll show you like an indicator of how good that deal is. Keep in mind, that's just sales price. If a dealership is charging you BS add-ons, it's going to add up. We had a dealer the other day. They charged us $11,000 of dealer add-ons. It was like $5,000 of dealer add-ons, and then they had a $7,000 warranty, used car warranty that they added on there. So it was like almost $12,000 of add-ons that was on a good deal online on Car Gurus. If I didn't get that worksheet and our client went in there, they would be paying $12,000 more than what was online, or $11,000 more. Yeah, absolutely nuts. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, what we got here? We got a little worksheet. Oh, it's from Tao. She sent me the same worksheet with a messenger fee. I like Tao, and it's a good deal, but I'm just not doing it. Thank you for sending the worksheet, but we haven't got a messenger fee on any other. Due to this $500 messenger fee, can you do a $4,500 discount to compensate? Let's see if she says that. If I get $4,500 off MSRP with a BS $500 add-on, then it's really a $4,000 off MSRP deal. So we'll take that deal, potentially. Oh, some of these dealers, they think they're slick. She sent me 3 pictures of this worksheet, and it still has a $500 messenger fee. We're not doing it. No. What is a messenger fee? That is a BS dealer add-on fee. Carlos, you are the man. Oh, Carlos, I'm going to pin this. Let's talk about Carlos for a minute. Carlos, guys, if you guys were in here on a BMW deal that we did the other day, he was absolutely phenomenal. He actually did some shopping at the beginning and somehow got a phenomenal deal on a car that, if you guys watched this BMW negotiation deal that we did, I believe it was on Friday and Saturday, there's a lot of dealers that said, we're not discounting this car. And to be honest, an M340, guys, is one of the most sought after vehicles out there by far. Dealerships have a hard time keeping them, better yet discounting them. But luckily enough, he got a great deal, and then we were able to use that great deal against every other dealer to get an even better deal. So, Carlos, I just want to say thank you for trusting us in the process. You are awesome, and I'm jealous that you have that car. I'm about to go negotiate one for myself. I had one in 20. I had a 2022 and 340, but I want a new one, the one you got. But thank you for saying that, Carlos. Truly means the world. I've never heard of a messenger fee. Carolyn, I haven't either. That's a new one for me too. But however, it's a BS dealer add-on fee. Must be a must be a Facebook Messenger fee. It's something. Someone has to pay for that leather messenger bag. Yeah. Listen, we'll pay for it as long as they compensate for a discount. You know, $4,500 discount with a $500 messenger fee. It's the same deal as getting a $4,000 off with no dealer add-on. It's a win-win. Win-win. Dylan Progress on YouTube said, how much off? I missed it. This dealer agreed to do $4,000 off this Camry XLE all drive, which is a great deal. However, they have a $500 dealer add-on called a messenger fee, which is a BS fee. Is there ever dealer add-ons that are worth it or make sense? There is not one dealer add-on you should ever pay, ever. If a dealership ever has like a protection package, nitrogen in the tires, even if there's floor mats and all that stuff on it, guys, we never pay them. I never pay them. Our client never pays them. And they're going to always tell you the same thing. It's already on the car. We've paid to apply that to the car. It's already on it. We can't discount it. Great, no problem. But you can take the price off. You know, and the only way we'll pay them, hear me out, like this example right now, they're doing $4,000 off MSRP, but they have a $500 dealer add-on, right? So if they compensate, which $4,000 plus that $3,500, it's really a $3,500 off MSRP deal, which is a great deal. If they do a $4,500 discount and they leave that $500 add-on on there, I'm okay with it. As long as they essentially get to that range where we know it's a good deal and they compensate with a discount for that fee. I'm okay with that. Some dealers straight up tell me, hey, I can't take the fee off the worksheet. We have to keep it due to management. They want to just show that they're selling it, but they'll compensate for the discount. I'm okay with that. I really am. But we never pay for it. We get it compensated. If it was being registered in PA and they legit had to send the paperwork to DMV, I could understand. Well, they're going to do the DMV work for us, but that right there is, I've had other out-of-state deals so far, and not one has given me an out-of-state messenger fee. What's the difference between the two better deals on the dealer fees? Difference, we got $3,500 off MSRP and $3,400 off MSRP, both with no dealer add-ons. Their doc fee is the exact same. This one here with $4,000 off MSRP, their doc fee is $599. So you're talking about a $200 difference. So it's on the car. Carolyn, they always say it's on the car, but guess what? We don't pay it. Never, ever, ever. Guys, you gotta wait. I got a video going out tonight. Stay tuned. It's gonna be nuts. We posted one last night, guys. If you saw the video where the sales manager told me that if I pay cash for a car, he's supposed to run my credit. If you saw that one, I reposted a different outlook on it last night, and it's absolutely blowing up. And it shows that there's managers out there who absolutely are nuts, and you need to be wary of them when you're shopping. But keep in mind, guys, I always go back to it. There's a lot of good dealerships out there, a lot of good people in the dealership world. So every dealership's not bad, but every single dealership is trying to maximize their paycheck. And how do they do that? They do that because they make you as a consumer pay more. But again, there's a lot of good dealerships out there, like Hit Seller TCG. He's a good dealer. What's up, man? How you doing? I think we got seriously taken on my dad's car. Great car, though. Yeah. I mean, look, if you already bought it, I wouldn't even go into it. Like, if you bought it a couple months ago, just don't even look at the paperwork. You don't even want to know. But if you like the car, just keep moving forward. Thanks for saying that. You're welcome. Absolutely. There's a lot of guys. My best friends are still in the car business, salespeople, managers, and it is what it is. The group I worked with at the Honda store for the 7-8 years that I was there, phenomenal group. So I'm not sitting here and saying every dealership's bad. I'm just telling you that if we call, let's just say if we call 30 dealerships for a consumer, I'd probably say half of them are not good. You know, and not good as in like they won't send your worksheet, they won't be transparent with you. They're trying to tell me that I have to negotiate only in store. Like all that stuff is BS. However, a lot of dealerships will be like, yeah, no problem. We'll do this deal for you right now. And then, you know, if you can't do it, at least let me know what we can do to beat the deal. Jason, thank you for the follow. Hit Seller, I got you. Yep. You know, we're always trying to make some deals for you. Yes, he said they cannot beat the rate. Dun, dun, dun. Awesome. Thank you for getting me that information. Period. Also, did you get confirmation if you could beat our interest rate? We're working 2 other deals right now. It's just really just comes down to rate, guys. So this is what we do. We always advise our client to get some type of maybe like a pre-approval, unless we're going through a new car and we know that new car rate is phenomenal. Like Toyota right now has good deals in terms of rates, but on certain cars or used cars, we always want to make sure we get a pre-approval just to shop the rate because you never know. But we're working 2 deals separately, and they're both right now like on rate. So I'm just trying to confirm that, and we'll help negotiate that for you. You guys don't really have to worry too much about that. We'll try to negotiate that straight up against the dealership. XTNDL, thank you for the follow. Are any warranties worth purchasing? Great point. I'm going to pin this and let's talk about it. Mike, great question. This question we get all the time. So, guys, yes, I actually believe in extended warranties if you plan on keeping your car longer than 5 or 6 years. If you plan on keeping a car 8 to 10 years plus or forever, I highly recommend an exclusionary warranty. But let's break it down into this. There's 2 types of exclusionary warranties that we only recommend. There's only one we recommend in a dealership. The number one best warranty you're ever going to get is the factory extended warranty at the dealership. So, for example, if you're trying to buy a Honda and the Honda dealership that you're working that deal with is offering you a Honda extended warranty, yes, that is the best of the best. However, they're going to hit you price point very high. We had one the other day hit us for $4,200, and I know for a fact their cost is like $1,700-1,800, something like that. So, a situation like that, we're going to help try to negotiate that down. But keep in mind, the only reason we would recommend that is if they can get close. If they can get close to the quote that we're going to get you. Here at True Price, we have partnered with a warranty company that we're going to get you on a new car. We have a warranty that's 10-year, 100,000 mile exclusionary plan. It's a third party. So the only real difference between the factory warranty that a dealership would sell or a third party is the factory actually stands behind it. But a third party warranty, it's still a great warranty. It's exclusionary. It mirrors that of a manufacturer's warranty. So you're still good there. The price is just a lot less. The only way we would advise you to buy that factory warranty is if they can get close to the warranty the quote that we have for you. And we're going to use that to negotiate against them. If they're $1,000 away, guys, all customers that usually want a warranty, as long as our warranty company will cover that vehicle, some specific cars it won't, but if it does, then they generally just buy it through us because it's a lot cheaper than the dealership. But we're going to negotiate all that for you. So in retrospect, the only warranty that I would recommend is an exclusionary platinum plan. No gold plan, no silver plan, no engine transmission, powertrain plan, nothing like that. Can you negotiate a rate with dealer? 100% you can. 110% yes. That's where they make a lot of money, is that they're overcharging you rate on what you actually qualify for. Can we get your warranty after the car's been purchased? It's paid. Yes, you can. You can buy it strictly. You can go on our website right now. As long as your vehicle applies after putting in your VIN miles and all your information of your car, if it applies, you can buy it straight on our platform, either in a one-time payment or you can break it up into 4 payments. But if I choose your buying services, I could choose not to get the extended warranty. Oh, 100%. Guys, we partner with a warranty company and a company that sells gap insurance as well. They're optional. You never, ever have to pay that. We're only offer that to our clients just because, like, if you want to get a warranty, you're obligated to at least get the best deal on one, So we can at least use our quote to negotiate the one at the dealership. And if for some reason they're not getting close, you can buy ours, 100%. But it's optional. You never, ever have to buy it. We'd never, ever pressure you. We're not salespeople. We're just here to help you guys through the process. So exclusionary, could you explain that? Yeah, Green Frog. Exclusionary means that it's going to cover everything on that vehicle minus wearable items. Wearable items are brake pads, tires, belts and hoses, windshield wiper blades. Those are wearable items that you have to change out periodically. It won't cover that. No warranty covers that. Even a brand new car doesn't cover wearables. If you bought a brand new Honda Civic right now, if you drove it home and hit a nail, guess what? You're paying for that tire. The manufacturer will not. Same thing. So I have a Kia 10-year. Can I get it after 10 years? No, Paige, you can, at that point, you can put in your information into, like, to apply for a warranty, but generally a warranty company is going to hit you very, very high in price because the risk of your 10-year-old car has a higher risk of something going wrong on it, if that makes sense. It's just higher risk for something to break. So they probably won't cover, or if they do, that price is going to be a lot more. Good to know. Yeah, absolutely. Who? I just got a notification that if any of you guys are on TikTok and if you ever open your TikTok and it's like maxed out on comments, like 99 plus, this video, guys, is going nuts at this one dealership that told me I have to pay cash. It's just, we posted again last night, like 400 comments, 3,000 likes. It's nuts. The max of the max. What can you say? Guys, we're going to stay live here for about another 20 minutes. We got some good deals on the table for this Camry. I'm just really trying to figure out if we can get this messenger fee off. If so, that would probably be the winner right now. But if not, we have two deals that are $3,500 and $3,400 off MSRP. No dealer add-ons, which are phenomenal, that are a lot closer to our clients. So that could actually take the cake if this dealer is only doing essentially the same deal. So your services rate is found on your webpage. It is on the webpage, or you can actually go to this yellow arrow on the bottom left of your screen. If you want to click that, send me a message. After you click your question you want to send me, I have like an automated response that comes to you, and it's going to push you to our website. Switch us on. Great video. Yeah, it's a good video. It's just something that you guys need to be wary of, you know. All right, Mike, also our services, it's $900 for our car concierge service. This service that we're doing right now, a client hired us to negotiate the best deal on their Camry. They have no trade. We're going to be financing. So my job is to find the best deal in the area by sitting here and calling. We're at 34 dealerships currently right now. That doesn't include the dealership connections that I've already called. So we're probably well over 50 dealerships on this one car. But again, we know what a very, very good deal is generally in every area. If we don't know, then we have to call more dealers to figure that out. But overall, it's a great deal that we have right now. It now just comes down to finalizing the color that we want, the distance, and the value that we get out of each dealer. So, but that whole service is $900, and it does not change if you have a trade, if you're leasing, if you're paying cash, if you're buying a used car. All of it's the exact same. So never negotiate a lease deal in person. Call only. You should never negotiate any type of deal at a car dealership going in. You should sit here like I am right now. I sit in my chair in my beautiful office, in my beautiful home, in my beautiful city of Charlotte, North Carolina. And I call all these dealerships and I never go in. And they always tell me, well, you got to come in to negotiate. No, I don't. I can literally sit here and call another dealership who's going to give me a good price and we can buy that car. So, Veronica, sit at home, negotiate. No point going in. Just looking to get great pricing. Yeah, absolutely. You just need to call enough dealerships, Troy. Is it worth trading a car and buying a new one? Situational, I think so. It depends. Had no clue. I got played. I play a lot for my lease. You pay a lot for your lease. Yeah, I'm sure you do. If you went into the dealership, well, keep in mind, you could still get a good dealership or still get a good deal if you went into the dealer. Keep in mind, me personally, I'd probably go into the dealership and get a phenomenal deal, but I don't want to. Who wants to go to a dealership, sit there, test drive a car, and then sit there and negotiate for 2 hours and talk to the salesperson and the sales manager and the other sales manager and the other sales manager and then the finance manager and then all these different people who are trying to close you, quote unquote, when you can just sit at home and if you don't like what they're saying, boop, hang up. You know, it's just something there that's just like you have the power when you're sitting at home. If you go into the dealership has the power and they're going to deploy they're going to deploy every single trick possible that they know, which is a lot of tricks that they train on every single day against you. Did I say against you twice? But they're going to deploy every single trick that they know, which is a ton of tricks against you when you're in store. They can't deploy all those tricks if you're on the phone. Now, a sales manager may call you and be like, hey, listen, this is a sales manager, which is a TO, by the way. It's a turnover. It's a different face. It's a different voice to help close you. But we're calling you because we're trying to put this deal together and see if we can make it work. Zach from Toyota. Hey, Styler.
Hey, Tyler, Zach from Home and Toyota. So I'm just going through this Delaware DMV like calculator. I got the sale price in there that we're doing. I have the fee start date as of the 27th. I mean, I don't know how some of this stuff can change if we do it a day or two later. I put in the gross like vehicle weight, expiration date. It like gives me options. Do you want me to do like 2029, like 7/27, 2029, 28? Like I guess it's different fees based off like how long.
Yeah,
the registration.
Just do like a 1 year. 1 year's fine.
A 1 year, so 7/27, 2027. I'm doing.
Yes, sir.
Are you financing or are you paying cash?
We'll probably go financing. We're between cash and finance, but we'll probably finance.
Yeah, because I have to put. So again, like this could change a little bit. I'm doing a 1 lien for the title, but if you decide to pay cash, then it's a little different.
Let's just finance.
I think that's I think all I needed to know to get this fee calculated.
Okay.
No trade-in, right?
Correct. No trade.
All right. And again, this is going to be as of today. So like, if you're like, when you come in, you know, assuming this number works, so you said it would be probably today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
No specialty plate. Let me. Sales amount must be greater than 0.
DMV is annoying.
I put a number. I don't know.
Oh, good.
A comma. All right. I think I'm good here. I'll call you back or send you the numbers once I have everything.
You're the man. Thank you, buddy.
All right. Talk to you soon.
All right, yes, sir. All right, so this is one of our primary colors, guys. They're doing $3,500 off MSRPs. Calculate my DMV. I want to make sure we get that deal in writing. But this deal is about 30 minutes from us, and it's one of our top options. So this one is a very, very good deal. And then I have another deal that's, again, claiming to do $4,000 off with a heavy messenger fee that I told her, can you do a $4,500 discount because of that compensation of the doc fee or that dealer fee? And she has read it, but has not texted me back. All right, they will not match our client's rate, which is great. Cool. Parallel01, thank you for the follow. Guys, also, if you're in here, you don't follow me yet, guys, top left of the screen right up there on my profile, you can click that. You can give us a follow. We'd love to have you guys follow. It is an absolute honor to have you guys as a follower, truly. Because if you guys don't know my backstory, we only started doing this probably 4 months ago. So really started the channel about 6-7 months ago. If you scroll, if you can reach it, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, guys, you can see all the supercars and hypercars that we were selling. I mean, there's cars literally in the millions that I was videoing, and we were selling them on TikTok. So I was working at a very, very high-end dealership, and then I ended up transitioning to now doing this, which is I absolutely love it. So I started working with True Price and Billy the Car Kid about 4 months ago. Started going lives, like crazy lives, live negotiations about 2 months ago. So the fact that we have jumped up in popularity on all platforms and grown it to where we are now, it's all because of you. So thank you for helping us grow, and thank you for listening to our content and using it and applying it, because it just helps us get bigger and bigger and bigger. So without you guys, I'd be nothing. I just want you guys all to know that. That's been awesome having you guys in here watching. So are you hiring? No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it may be soon because demand is up there so much now that we may be 6-7. Yeah, but appreciate you. Thank you. But guys, we're gonna be in here for another 10 minutes. I think by having, if I can get the $500 messenger fee off and $4,000 off of MSRP, if I have that deal in writing, this $3,500 deal in writing, from here we can really finalize a deal. Hopefully today with our client. We're going to take all the options back to them to see which one works best for them, to see how far we can travel. But, you know, we choose you over others because we felt you would work harder for your clients. Oh, thank you. Switch us on. I'm going to pin that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Switch us on. You're awesome. I mean, yeah, look, at the end of the day, our goal is to get you the best deal. And if we have any type of inclination that there may be a little bit better deal out there, we're gonna call. We're gonna figure out how to get the best deal. So if anyone in here is just curious about how many deals we call, it just depends. Like, I'll give you an example too on a Toyota Tundra. Like, I know the best deal that I've gotten to date is like $8,000 off MSRP. So the other day when we were shooting for it and a dealer did it, we just jumped at the deal because we're just going to move forward, especially because it was the #1 color our client wanted. It's $8,000 and they agreed to deliver it. It's a win-win-win. We just move forward. If there's any inclination that, let's say if that dealer gave me $7,600 off MSRP and I had an idea, oh, I know I can get $400 more if I called more dealers, we're going to call. We're going to do everything we can to get that extra money. So switches on. I appreciate you saying that and helping other people understand kind of what we do and how we go about it. You're absolutely awesome. And we're glad that we can work a deal for you. And if you guys don't know, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm sure a lot of you guys know. They're actually the people that were working the deal in the Camry for. So question, how far out for your clients, question mark. We just got our pre-approval approved. To be honest, I mean, so when you sign up, we generally start working your deal within 5 to 7 days. So we also have, 7 to 10 days is when we start working the deal, because we're going to send you a couple of documents to fill out of exactly what car you're trying to buy, if you're leasing, financing, paying cash, all that. And then after you fill all that out, we'll get that, and then it will come to a guy like myself or Billy, and then we're going to go crazy and go live on it. Keep in mind, every single deal may not be live streamed, but it's chosen at random. We also have a fee instead of $900 if you want to pay $1,200 and skip everyone, jump as the next deal. We can generally start working your deal in a day or two for when you sign up. So we have that, or we have a $1,300 package where if you 100% want your deal to be live streamed, we'll set some time around our schedule for you. And we set our time around your schedule to make sure that we go live at a time you can sit down and watch us. And then we make you like a little highlight tape and you get all the stuff, but you can sit down and watch the most transparent car buying process ever. And it's $1,300 to do that. So how many deals do you do each month? I'm wondering which company has the most experience. Noah, deals we do probably close to about 100 deals a month. But I mean, that was as of last month. That this month we may beat that. And then demand right now is it's very high. So it's going to be more very, very soon, very, very quickly. So the experience so far has been excellent. Well, we're going to finish it off on a good note. That's for sure. Switches on. Mallory, thank you for the follow. Guys, 70,000 likes. You guys are awesome. We are going to be in here for another 5 minutes, guys. So if you guys have any last second questions, please ask. I just want to thank you guys for being in here. We're very close on this deal now. So hopefully we should be able to get all the deals in writing today to make the best decision. So we'll know here soon enough. And by having that, we will try to coordinate everything else. I'm also going to take my shot on delivery. That's always the last shot. And here's something we've been keeping in our back pocket the whole time, guys. We qualify for a rebate. Dealership's going to hate us for this, but hey, guys, I'm going to bring this up. Hey, dealer, we also apply for, college grad. Additional $500, please. So keep in mind, guys, if you have a rebate, if you do your research and you qualify for a rebate, never tell them up front that you qualify for it. You want to negotiate the best deal possible. And then at the end of it, you're like, oh, by the way, here's my military, or here's my college grad, or here's my trade registration that qualifies for loyalty. You want to throw that in at the end. Please record. We always do. Yeah, he's not going to like us. But no, I'm just kidding. He will, because it's just free money that it wouldn't incentivize them. He's just going to be like, okay. Where's everybody coming from? We always like to ask, what part of the country is everybody at? Just give you guys an idea. I'm in North Carolina. Where's everybody at? Go ahead and let me know. We always like to see how widespread these lives are, especially with like 150 people in here. Alabama. What part of Alabama? That's a good spot. Got a lot of family in Alabama. Florida, Louisiana. Louisiana, how many years should one finance for the best deal? It doesn't matter about the years for the best deal. Ohio, deals all on CX5s, $4,000 off MSRP. South Carolina or South Charlotte. Oh, I'm in Charlotte. Delaware, Auburn. Auburn's a good spot. Ballantyne, North Carolina. Oh, I got you. I'm in Charlotte. We're neighbors. Tampa, North Carolina, Texas, Maryland, California. Denver, like I said earlier, New Harrisburg, Southwest Florida, Queens, Davenport, Florida, Boston, Baltimore. Baltimore's a good spot. New Jersey. Rambo, thank you for the follow. Maine or Texas. We got a good little squad in here, guys. Appreciate you guys. Utah. Guys, any questions so far? Anything at all about car buying? Anything I can help you guys out with? Buying, leasing, financing before we get off here shortly? If you trade in a car, is there any questions? We'd love to help you guys. And you never know, maybe your question that you ask helps someone else in here. So Best states to buy cars in. We're seeing the best deals on. Great question. We're seeing the best deals on the East Coast and Texas right now, but I mean it depends on the car. I'm just speaking in general. So great question. It is based on the car. Like if you look in, just to give you an idea, like RAV4 is a good price on a discount as MSRP on the West Coast, but I mean in Texas on East Coast, Midwest, we're getting 15 to $2,000 off MSRP. Great question. All right, guys. If there is no more questions, I appreciate all you guys for being in here. For the last seconders in here, we got a yellow arrow on the bottom left of the screen. If you guys have watched this or have any questions about our service and want to hire us, you get more info on that yellow Service Plus button on the bottom left of the screen. Would love to help you guys out. Do not be scared to reach out to us there. Also, if you're in here and you have not followed us, top left of the screen, click our profile, give us a follow. And 71,000 likes. We've got over 50 new followers. We've averaged 130 people in here. You guys are awesome. We've called a lot of dealers today, not too many, but we really just tried to finalize this deal that we're narrowing down. Switch us on. You're welcome. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to have a fresh deal, but I'll let you guys know the fresh deal. So that way you can watch the deal from start to finish, just like we did this one on Saturday. So you guys are awesome. Truly appreciate every single thing that you guys do. We're going to break down this live stream from Saturday and today into a full YouTube video by the end of the week. So stay tuned to that. Joey and Braden, peace out. Thank you for streaming, Tyler. I love watching your streams. I appreciate you. We love when you're in here, Green Frog. Deal in progress. I'm going to post the deals the top 5 deals that we did last week tomorrow. Tuesdays are the biggest day for our analytics. The most people of our followers are on Tuesday afternoon, so we're going to post it then. So, but guys, thank you so much. It's awesome spending time with you guys for the past 3 hours. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Go watch our last few pieces of content, guys. You're going to laugh your heads off, if you will. So, oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. Different dealer. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your afternoon. We'll see you guys tomorrow. YouTube, Twitch. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been